KMTI AM 650, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents Snow College Badger basketball on the radio. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the basketball court for live play-by-play coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
And good evening and welcome to the campus of Utah State University in Utah University Eastern in Price, Utah. Mike Traina, of course, broadcasting live here as we're in the conference championship game with the Snow College Badgers taking on the Southern Idaho. Here we have lined up for you. We appreciate you joining us here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, centering on Channel 10, during our Snow College pregame show. Snow College in the top 10% of the nation in student success. Turn on your education. Go to snow.edu. Well, we're joined on the show by Rob Nielsen, the head coach of the Snow College Badgers. And, Coach, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Mike. It's a great privilege to be able to be here tonight.
Well, of course, the Snow Badgers winning the conference championship outright, getting the #1 seed, a big victory over USU Eastern. Probably a tougher game than you were expecting. Probably not, because you know this USU team battles hard, but you pulled out the victory. Tell us about that game, Coach.
Well, we played them 4 times, and really every game has been the same. You know, we just battle them. We have to be patient, and it's a close game. And then with 8 or 10 minutes to go, it seems like we go on a little bit of a run, get a little bit of a lead, and then hold on to the lead. So, you know, we just have a few more weapons, I think, can score a little bit, but they really battle. They defend well, and they've had a really good year, and really hats off to their program and to their coach, Fando.
Make it into the conference championship game for the second time in 3 seasons, and of course winning the conference championship second time in 3 seasons. What's that say about your program, Coach?
Said we've been able to get some good kids. You know, we recruit good kids that are really good basketball players, and they've come together and bought into our system, and really happy with what we're doing.
Great. As you take a look over the season, you know, make it to this conference championship game, you know, on the verge of a little history to be able to possibly get to the national tournament, you have to have a play-in game with the Arizona Conference down there. And I think you'd mentioned to me a game or two ago, it might be either Cochise or Arizona Western, depending on who wins that conference tournament down there. But opportunity here, as you look back over the season, what are some of the highlights that you've seen this year with this group of kids?
I think just our development. We started off, you know, a bunch of guys, and they come together as a team, and I think we've got a lot better, and they've got to be better teammates, and they've kind of, you know, bonded as a team and as teammates, and that shows on our play on the floor. I think we're more comfortable with each other. We know where people are going, and we're able to help each other and make each other better. Any
games with a solidifying moment where you saw your team come together and really pull something out?
Well, it's such a long season. There's so many highs and lows. You know, I think of the New Mexico trip. That was a big win for us on New Mexico's home court. Then we came back and got some when we beat Salt Lake. Probably the game at Salt Lake, when we beat Salt Lake at Salt Lake for the first time. That kind of opened things up. And I look more at the loss. I just think of that USU Eastern loss at home as a defining moment, because we kind of responded from that and have played really well since then.
Yeah. Tell us about this CSI team. You've beaten them 1 out of 3 times this season. They seem to handle you pretty good the other 2 times. What's been the difference last week compared to the previous 2 performances?
Well, all 3 games, they've come at us really hard from the beginning and got a lead. Now, they're up on us every game by double digits in the first 10 minutes. Last time we were able to kind of settle in, realize we could play with them, we could rebound with them, that we could shoot with them. And for the next 30 minutes, I thought we outplayed them. So I think we've gained confidence in understanding how we play, and it'll work. But these guys are basketball players that jump high and shoot it well, but we're just as good. And I don't know if we believed we were good enough the first couple of games, but I think they've got that belief now.
Fantastic. You know, us radio announcers like to think we're experts on the game of basketball. We definitely are not. But as you take a look at this game, a couple of the matchups that ring true for me, the matchup with the bigs, Truman Moore and Braden Parker of Southern Idaho. And then, of course, that guard line, you've got Khalid Thomas, who's really hurt you in a few of the games this year.
Right. Khalid is probably one of the best players in the league. I don't think he's played as well. He got injured, and he's had some issues. The thing with CSI, they're so deep. They're balanced. There's not anybody. I think they're going to really come at us hard, and they just keep bringing guys in. They play about 10, 11 guys, and it's hard to key on any one of them. But when Khalid comes in, he's looking to shoot it. and he's hit some big threes against us, so we need to be aware of him.
All right, where do you see the keys of this game for Snow to being able to win?
Well, our game with them last time, it was really Logan Hokanson had a great game, and he was able to facilitate us stuff. I think they're going to really come at him and try and face guard him, get the ball out of his hands, and make him work really hard. So Logan's going to be key. Jake had a terrible game last time. He didn't do anything, and so we need to have him play well. Nick Houston came in and did a great job. We need him to play well. But I think one thing that we haven't used really against CSI is Braden Johnson. He hasn't done a lot, and he's had some really good games for us against other people, so he's going to be important tonight that we get some production out of Braden.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us for the pregame interview.
See you after.
All right, Rob Nielsen, head coach of the Snow College Badgers. We'll send him back in the studios for a timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back to the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, as we're at the conference championship game for the men's in the Region 18 men's basketball tournament here in Price, Utah. Mike training with Jared Fay, the head coach of the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles. Coach, thanks for taking the time as always.
Always glad to be here, Mike.
I know you are. Tell us about the season for the Golden Eagles. You guys, fantastic season. Finished second in the league, but this is a very tough league. Tell us about your season.
Yeah, we've had some injuries here and there, and different guys have stepped up at different times. We got everybody healthy. All in all, we've had a really good year. We played a really tough, challenging schedule. Like you said, it came down to us and Snow at their place for one championship, and here we are playing for another one.
Fantastic. One of the problems that I see that you have is you have so many talented players. I mean, your backup five are just as good as your starting five in a lot of senses. How do you decide to make those rotations? How do you get guys in? How do you deal with that as a coach?
It's a good problem to have. The coaches out there right now with 5 or 6 guys aren't feeling sorry for me, but you're right. It is a challenge. We kind of just try to play with the game feel, the guys that maybe have the hot hand a little bit. Sometimes we need some offense. A certain group, maybe we need a little bit better defense. We got another group, but the important thing is that everyone's just understanding their role a little bit better.
All right. Who has played well in this tournament for you, and maybe through the last part of the season?
David Walker came on really strong for us, was big for us yesterday. Coleman Sparling. Coleman's been injured a lot throughout the year, kind of here and there, but has been healthy last couple weeks, had a big game for us. And, Malik Porter and Braden, those are the first team guys from, they rebound and do a lot of things to help us.
All right. As you take on Snow College again for the 4th time this year. You beat them twice in the season, once at their place, once, of course, at home. They got you the last time at home at their place in Ephraim. Tell us what's been the difference in those 3 games that you've noticed.
We got to let them get too many clean looks at their place. I thought the first 2 games we did a good job kind of running them off the line, make them bounce it, not give them the looks. I felt like our defensive effort wasn't quite as good the last time. At the same time, just have to give them a lot of credit. They played for a championship in their crowd and on their court, and I just feel like they played really well.
All right. As you take a look at the matchups in this game, Braden Parker, of course, for you guys, and Truman Moore, a great matchup. I think it's been back and forth, and Braden and Truman seem to go at it very nicely.
Yeah, that's the heavyweight matchup right there. You just hope neither one knocks the other one out, because 2 big, strong, powerful guys. I know they probably don't enjoy guarding each other, because neither one's fun to guard, but they've battled, and I imagine that'll be another good battle tonight.
All right. What do you see on the guard line, shooting guard line? Where are the other matchups that you see are critical in this game?
We really got to contain Logan. Obviously he's done a very good job. He's been shooting the ball really well, and of course Jake. And our scouting report for Snow is easier than other teams, and it's just shooter, 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 shooter. So that makes it a little bit easier. We just can't let them all get clean looks.
All right, you make it sound so easy, Coach. That's just great. Talk about the history at CSI, especially in your tenure there. How many tournament championships have you guys garnered, and how many national tournament berths have you had? And tell us how you did.
Well, this is my 5th year at CSI. We've gone to nationals last 3 out of the last 4 years. Last year we took 2nd in the country, lost by 3 to South Plains in the championship game. In the history of CSI, they won a championship in 2011, national championship. They've won 3 total, and it's a very good program. I've been fortunate just to kind of take over, and nothing I need to build. It's just something I've been able to maintain.
Maybe just for a second, take us back to that national championship game where you lost by 3 to South Plains. How did that game go, and what was the difference in that game?
It was a back-and-forth game. Both teams played really well. I believe it was 51-50 at halftime. It was close throughout. They just hit a couple shots at the end, and we missed a couple shots. Kind of just came down to that. But really, it was a really well-played, high-level basketball game.
All right. Can you narrow down to a few keys for victory for CSI here in this game?
We got to rebound. We can't let Snow have second-chance opportunities. At the same time, we want to get some offensive rebounds. That's kind of one of our strengths. And getting back in transition and locating shooters, that's going to be a big point of emphasis for us.
All right. Jared, as always, thanks a lot. Good luck.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Head coach Jared Fay of the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Channel 10, back with more of our Snow College pregame show coming up next.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
In the days of the mountain men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. This spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in Sanpete County. They are Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and Central Utah are rooted in grand expeditions. Let's keep that heritage alive together. Discover Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Work for me!
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on
KMTI. Welcome back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here in Price, Utah, USU Eastern. This broadcast is made possible by Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone Channel 3 TV, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. We appreciate Snow College for sponsoring our pregame show. Snow College is the nation's finest transfer institution with campuses in Ephraim and Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Our scoreboard of tonight's game brought to you by Central Valley Medical Center. Whether a simple sprain, a new hip, or joint replacement, the orthopedic team will have you back on your feet quickly. 435-623-3200. It's the conference championship game for the Region 18 men's basketball tournament here in Price, Utah at Utah State University Eastern in Price, as the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles are taking on the Snow College Badgers. Snow, the conference champions and the #1 seed in this tournament, hosting the #2 seed and second place CSI Golden Eagles. We'll have a Little Caesars player of the game for tonight's broadcast. Little Caesars makes their dough fresh in-house every day, uses 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. They give a $5.55 large pepperoni cheese pizza to the Badger player of the game. We'll also have our Sanpete Steel man of the game, brought to you by Sanpete Steel. They give that to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. Sanpete Steel done right and on time. They give a Sanpete Steel hoodie to the Badger Steel man of the game. Well, we're about ready for the starting lineups of this basketball game, but we'll first have the national anthem here as they will present the colors here at USU Eastern in Price. We'll take another break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at Sanpete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the Sanpete Valley and surrounding area.
the voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Back to the conference championship game on the men's side. The women lost earlier for Snow College to Salt Lake 64-55 as Salt Lake goes to the national tournament yet again. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's basketball game between the Snow College Badgers and the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles. First, we'll start off with the visiting Southern Idaho Golden Eagles as they're deemed the visitors in this game. Starting at forward, a 6'5", 190-pound sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona, Malik Porter, wearing number 3. Also starting will be a 6'6", 195-pound forward, a freshman from Chicago, Illinois, wearing number 5, Corian Rushin. Starting at guard will be a 6'5", 220-pound sophomore from Tacoma, Washington, Roberto Gittens, wearing his patented pink shoes. Also will have a 6'7", 220-pound forward from Ellensburg, Washington, Coleman Sparling, wearing 24. And also starting for the Golden Eagles will be a 6'2", 190-pound guard, freshman from Rexburg, Idaho, Braden Parker, wearing number 25. For the Snow College Badgers, starting at shooting guard will be a 6'2" sophomore from Centerville, Utah, number 1, Jake Walker. Starting at point guard will be a 6-foot sophomore from St. George, Utah, number 3, Logan Hokinson. Starting at shooting forward will be a 6'5" sophomore from West Jordan, Utah, number 12, Stockton Shorts. Braden Johnson, the 6'7" power forward, freshman from Draper, Utah, will start wearing 31. And the big man, 44, Truman Moore, 6'9", freshman from Gilbert, Arizona, working at center. And he will be tipping for Snow. Truman Moore will tip against Malik Porter. The Golden Eagles, patently in their gold uniforms, they'll be going from left to right on your radio dial, right to left on your TV screen. And, of course, the Badgers wearing their white trimmed in orange to battle for this conference championship. The winner moves on to a play-in game for the national tournament in Arizona. Here's the tip, won by Truman Moore, and the Badgers start off with the basketball to begin this conference tournament championship game. Now with the ball is Logan Hokinson. Hokinson, pass out top, goes to Johnson. Johnson over to Shorts. Stockton, bounce pass out top to Hokinson again. Hokinson drives to the right high post. Pull back jumper on the way. No, as it rims off. Rebound Southern Idaho. Coleman Sparling. Sparling will bring it up to the top of the key. They passes into the lane. Now back over to the right side to Rushin. Back outside to Gittens. Now to Sparling for 3. He hits it. Coleman Sparling starts off with a 3. And Southern Idaho leads 3-0. 19:24 left in the first half on your Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Badgers Stockton Shorts out top, goes to Truman Moore. Moore over to Hokinson, left angle. Logan launches a 3-ball himself, hits the iron, no good. Rebound Gittens, knocked it out of bounds, tried to save it. He did to Sparling. Golden Eagles basketball, lead pass to Parker. Parker back out to Porter, drives in, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, but Parker picks it up and scores. Johnny on the spot, Braden Parker, and it's 5-0 Southern Idaho to start off this basketball game. Logan Hokinson crosses the timeline for Snow. Angle right pass goes to Shorts. Shorts dribbles out top, pass to Truman Moore. Left wing goes to Hokinson. Hokinson drives down the lane, dishes back out to Walker. Right corner 3 on the way. No, as it bounces off. Rebound loose, picked up by the Eagles. With it is Corian Rushin. Now they swing it left angle to Gittens. Gittens now wearing a white headband, and he's not wearing his patented pink shoes this game. He's wearing some gold shoes. Little change up for Roberto. Now pass to Parker inside left wing. Parker's going to go down to the block. Denied. Out to the left corner. 3-ball Sparling on the way. That hits the rim, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the Golden Eagles. Snowball. These two teams met 3 times this season. Southern Idaho handily beat Snow twice. The Badgers won their last game against Southern Idaho at home to win the conference championship outright. Now Jake Walker with a 5-0 deficit for Snow. Dribbles forecourt. Now pass down low on the block to Truman Moore. Moore backs his way down. 1-on-1 Braden Parker. Tries to go up for the shot. Goes up, shoots, and scores over the top of Braden Parker. Snow on the board, 5-2. Gittens right wing. Launches the right wing 3. No, as it rims off. Rebound Stockton Shorts of Snow. Here come the Badgers. Pass it over to Hokinson right angle. Logan dribbling the ball on Sparling. Back out top. Now swings it to the top of the key. Truman Moore for 3. That hits the iron, no good. Rebound taken by Corian Rushin. Rushin will bring it the other way. Now he drives into the lane. Gittens does. Back out top. Malik Porter, right wing Rushin. Baseline right, 15-foot jumper. Braden Parker drains it. Nice shot by Braden. And the score is 7-2 in favor of Southern Idaho. Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard check. Badgers down by 5 in this conference championship game. Pass to the right corner. Back out top, Truman Moore. They're going to leave him alone for 3 because he missed the first one. And he passes off left angle to Hokanson. Hokanson dribbles top of the key. 10 on the shot clock for the Badgers. Fires it over to Jake Walker, right corner. Drives in from the baseline. Now back out to Truman Moore. Hands it off to Walker. Walker with 3 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Bullseye! Jake Walker hits the 3, and it's 7-5 in favor of Southern Idaho. 16:44 left in the first. Pass right wing to Coleman Sparling for the Golden Eagles. That back out top goes to Malik Porter. Right angle to Braden Parker. Parker holding the ball with 13 on the shot clock. Gets the ball stripped away by Jake Walker. Walker the other way. Drives down, gets fouled, and they're going to call that not a foul. He got slapped on the hand by Parker. And now the pass to Malik Porter, two-hand jam. Missed call there by the officials as Jake got his hand slapped before he went up and went down, and the officials elected not to blow the whistle. And it turns into a bucket at the other end, 9-5 in favor of Southern Idaho. Bounce pass down to the block to Truman Moore. Moore in the lane. Lost the ball, picks it back up. Hands it off to Short. Short's floater on the way. No, Short. Rebound Truman Moore of Snow. Good offensive board by the Badgers. They'll reset. Back to Moore in the left corner. Now dribbling the basketball in. Moore traveled and turned it over. Checking into the ball game is Khalid Thomas and David Walker for Southern Idaho. Also, Edelmeyer will check in for the Golden Eagles. 15:47 remaining in the first half of play. 9-5 Southern Idaho leads in this conference tournament championship game. The winner moves on to Arizona to play a play-in game with the Arizona Conference for a berth into the national tournament. Out top is Edelmeyer, right wing pass, now gets it back out top. Left angle Khalid Thomas, bounce pass to the corner. David Walker's three's on the way. It hits the iron, bounces high, and hits the top of the backboard out of bounds, snowball. We appreciate you joining us here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. This conference championship game. Jake Walker showing the official as he walks down the court. Look at this red mark on my arm, sir. Official shaking his head no. It was an obvious foul, unfortunately not called for Snow. Not the difference in this ball game, of course, but here's a pass left wing down to Truman Moore. Moore on the block. Spins, hook shot on the way. No, as it rims off. Rebound Khalid Thomas of Southern Idaho. Golden Eagles in the gold uniforms. Dribbling down is Jackson Edelmeyer. Edelmeyer right angle. Passes right corner. Holding the ball in the corner. Now back out top. He's swinging around the horn all the way to the left angle with 18 on the shot clock. Now pass down the low block, and looks like Truman Moore had the ball, but Khalid Thomas also had it. They're going to call a foul on Snow. First foul of the ball game. They're going to call that on Truman Moore. Roberto Gittins will check into the ball game for Southern Idaho. Checking out will be Coleman Sparling. Still a 4-point lead for Southern Idaho, 9-5. Baseline left, Jackson Edelmeyer to entry the ball inbounds. Fires it in to Braden Parker, Parker spins, gets denied, back over, cross post pass. David Walker shoots, and no good. But a whistle and a foul on Snow's Jake Walker. And that's going to be free throws coming at the Mountain America Credit Union free throw line for David Walker, the 6'3", 200-pound freshman guard from Toronto, Canada. He's in the Mountain America Credit Union free throw line. 4-2 to try to extend this lead to 6. First free throw is no good as it bounces out. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. One more on the line for David Walker. Walker bends, fires, and scores the second one. 10-5, Badgers down to the Golden Eagles. Here comes Snow. Logan Hokanson across the center court line. Passes to Stockton Shorts on the right side. Stockton dribbles top of the key. Passes off to Truman Moore. Truman thought about the three, changed his mind. Now to Jake Walker. Walker is going to elevate, shoots a 15-footer, rattles it down for Jake Walker. Fine shot there by Jake. 10-7, Badgers within 3. Edelmeyer dribbles forecourt for Southern Idaho in the gold uniforms trimmed in black. Dribbles top of the key. Swings it right wing. Gittins for 3. Gittins airballs it out of bounds. And a turnover to Snow. Snow a chance to cut it to 1 or tie the game with a 3. Here early on in this conference championship game. 14-12 left in the first. 10-7, Snow College trails. Hokanson passes off to Stockton Shorts. Badgers have never won this tournament since 1954. It's been a long drought. There's a pass kicked by Gittens, and that's going to be snowball out of bounds with a reset shot clock to 20, I believe. We have immediate timeout with 13:59 left in the first half. It's Southern Idaho 10, Snow College 7 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI. And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers, of course, trailing Southern Idaho here, 10-7. Here with 13:59 left in the first half. Inbounds play for Snow College on the baseline as they will trigger it in. On the baseline is Logan Hokanson. Hokanson to put it in play. Fires it in, gets it to Stockton Short's right angle. Shorts backs it up with 18 on the shot clock. Now Shorts dribbling the basketball. Goes to the right angle with 10 on the shot clock. Now looking to pass. Fires it over to Braden Johnson. Right wing, three ball on the way. Jake Walker off the iron, no good. Rebound tip, grab by Khalid Thomas of Southern Idaho. Back come the Golden Eagles, leading 10-7. Left corner, driving in, Edelmeyer. Shot is blocked by Jake Walker. What a great block. Rebound putback goes in good for Southern Idaho. It's the second effort by Southern Idaho that's been the difference in this game. That's the second time they've had a second effort by another player that's converted the bucket after a great block by Snow. Braden Johnson, right wing pass into the lane, stolen away by Southern Idaho. Back they come. A 3-on-3 break, driving in, floating it up, missing it. Rebound putback, Gittens missed it. Loose ball picked up again, and Snow gets it. A 3-on-1 break if they hurry. Now it's 3-on-2. Coming in, Hokanson drives in, dishes back down low, got hammered, no whistle. Now back outside, pass is tipped by Khalid Thomas out of bounds. It'll be Snow College basketball. Checking into the game is going to be Corian Rushin. And now back into the game, or coming into the game for the first time, is going to be Branson Blackner of Snow. In there with Darian Nebeker as he checks in. Nick Houston checks in too. Staying in, Logan Hokanson, Braden Johnson. Right in front of the CSI bench. Putting it in play is Branson Blackner. 12-7, Southern Idaho leads. 12:48 left in the first. Out top, Braden Johnson. Johnson top of the key, passes to Nick Houston, midcourt top. Now right wing three on the way. Branson Blackner drains one. And it's a 12-10 game. 2-point lead for Southern Idaho. Now left wing goes to Khalid Thomas. He'll drive in. Got stripped of the ball by Darian Nebeker. Ball's out of bounds off of Southern Idaho. Snowball. Checking out will be David Walker of Southern Idaho. Coleman Sparling will check back in. Coleman, of course, from Ellensburg, Washington. 12 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half of play. 12-10. Southern Idaho leads. Nick Houston. Pass it to Badger teammate Braden Johnson, left angle. Bounce pass out top. Goes to Nebeker, hands it off to Houston. Houston drives the lane, dishes back out left corner to Johnson. Braden holding the ball. Picks up the dribble, passes top to Nebeker, 9 on the shot clock. Nebeker gonna drive in, goes into the rack, bounce pass down low to Johnson. Johnson goes up, shoots, scores! Braden Johnson on a nice feed from Darian Nebeker and ties the game at 12. 11:55 left in the first half. Southern Idaho's Coleman Sparling with the ball. Top of the key pass goes to Rushin. Rushin left side to Thomas. Khalid lobs it into Porter. Porter guarded by Nick Houston. Dribbles, turns to the baseline, shoots a jumper, no good. Rebound tipped, grabbed by Khalid Thomas, left wing. Offensive board keeps the possession alive for Southern Idaho. 11:30 left in the first, 12-12 our score. Southern Idaho with the ball, a chance to take the lead back again. Dribbles top, Khalid Thomas terminates. 15 on the shot clock. Rushin with it. Rushin dribbles to the right side, drives in. Rushin shoots it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, gets his own rebound, gets fouled by Darian Nebeker. The shot doesn't go, and back to the Mountain America Credit Union free throw line is Southern Idaho. It's the second effort offensive board Southern Idaho has been able to secure that have given them the lead in this game, and the reason why it's still even at 12. Little Caesars, they make their fresh pizza from classic hot and ready to deep dish hula Hawaiian. Little Caesars and Ephraim and Nephi. First free throw is up and good. Checking in for the first time, Thomas Miles, the 6'2", 195-pound guard from Portland, Oregon for Southern Idaho. Roman Behrens checks in for Snow College out of Omaha, Nebraska. Free throw by Rushin on the way, rattles out no good, rebound Nick Houston. A 1-point CSI lead. Roman Behrens, the point guard, will bring it up, giving Logan Hokanson a break. Right wing pass goes to Houston. Nick dribbles top, passes over to Behrens. Behrens dribbles to the free throw line, dishes back out top. 3 ball on the way, Braden Johnson, long, no good. Rebound taken by Miles. He gives it off to Sparling, and he'll bring it up on the dribble. 13-12, Southern Idaho leads. Sparling with the basketball for the Golden Eagles. Dribbles, spins in a 360, drives to the free throw line, now backs it up on the dribble, dishes back to Edelmeyer, and he has problems with the ball, but re-secures it midcourt left side. 13 on the shot clock for the Golden Eagles. 3 team fouls called on Snow, none on the Golden Eagles yet. There's a right wing 3 on the way by Sparling, an air ball. Nick Houston boxes out, lets it go out of bounds, and it's Snow ball. David Walker will check back into the game for Southern Idaho. Jackson Edelmeyer will check out. Walker from Toronto, Canada. Edelmeyer from Rexburg, Idaho. 13-12 our score. Badgers trail by 1. Out top, Behrens. Behrens dribbling the basketball. Pass left angle to Johnson, left angle. He drives in and lost the ball off the foot of Braden Parker of CSI, so snowball. Coming in is Khalid Thomas for Southern Idaho. Checking out will be Corian Rushin out of Chicago, Illinois. Inbounds play. Behrens gets it into the right corner to Nebeker. 14 on the shot clock. He'll launch the 3. Yes! Drained by Darian Nebeker, and he gives the Badgers a 15-13 lead with 10:06 left in the first half. Out top, David Walker for the Golden Eagles. Angle right to Miles, guarded by Nick Houston of Snow. Swinging around the horn to the left angle. Just outside the arc is David Walker with a white headband. Dribbles to the high left post, back out to Khalid Thomas. 10 on the shot clock for Khalid. He passes back out to Sparling with 7 on the shot clock. Sparling dribbles to the top of the key, goes to the right wing, goes to the rack, throws one up and couldn't get it to go. Rebound, loose, picked up again by Southern Idaho. Khalid Thomas, 3-pointer. Off the glass and bounces it in. That was a fantastic shot. I don't know if he meant to bank it off, but he did. Nick Houston, left wing, 16-15. There's a jumper, 3-ball, nailed by Braden Johnson on the left angle for Snow. And back and forth we go. 18-16, Snow by 2 with 9:18 left in the first half. Out top, Khalid Thomas. Thomas dribbles, hands it off to Parker. Parker fires it to the right wing. 3-ball on the way, right wing. That's short, no good. Rebound, Darian Nebeker of Snow. Outlet pass far side goes to the Badgers, not down to, oh, nice reverse layup try there by Branson Blackner. No good, he gets his own rebound, passes to the corner to Nick Houston for 3. Bullseye! Nick Houston with a 3-pointer, and the Badgers go up 21-16 over Southern Idaho with 8:52 left in the first. Roman Behrens led that attack and really worked the point guard position nicely as the Badgers get a couple of 3-balls to get back into this one. Of course, great job by the Snow Badgers as that Nick Houston 3 from the corner, fantastic. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at CentricOm Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
A 3-point barrage from the Snow College Badgers as they've taken the lead over Southern Idaho by 5, 21-16 with 8:52 left in the first half. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. And we appreciate our sponsors for this broadcast: Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, St. Pete Steel, Snow College, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain St. Pete Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. Inbounds for Southern Idaho after the Jared Fay timeout, the head coach of the Golden Eagles. They finished second in the nation last year by 3 points. Now driving in, nice pass down low, shot up and good. Nice play out of the timeout for the CSI. 21-18, Badgers by 3. Roman Behrens passes off to Nick Houston, dribbles top of the key. Left corner pass goes to Blackner. He'll drive in. Dishes back to Nebeker. He'll launch the three. He hits the three. Darian Nebeker off the bench with 2 threes. It's 24-18. Snow College by 6. 8:19 left here in the first half. Out top, David Walker. Walker dribbling the basketball. Gets some help defense from Branson. Blackner tipped it, but right back to Walker. 19 on the shot clock to Khalid Thomas, midcourt left side, guarded by Nick Houston of the Badgers. Driving is Khalid Thomas, lost the ball, tipped by Snow, out of bounds, off of Snow. It'll be Southern Idaho ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Badgers have really stepped up their defensive effort, made some nice plays, deflecting balls and tipping them. And that's really created some problems for the Golden Eagles. Roberto Gittins comes in for Sparling, Coleman Sparling. 3-team fouls still on CSI, none are on Snow, none on CSI. Now Gittins gets the popcorn pop and passes down low. Shot up good, low block, no good. Porter couldn't get it go. He gets it back and shoots again. Again, the offensive rebounds for Southern Idaho, keeping them in this game. Snow 24, Southern Idaho 20. 7:44 left in the first. Behrens, midcourt straightaway, passes through Blackner to Nebeker. Nebeker left angle, guarded by Porter of Southern Idaho. Pass out top, Braden Johnson for 3. Bullseye! The Badgers are heating up from behind the arc. And it's 27-20. Snow College with 7:27 left in the first. David Walker brings it top of the key. The Badgers keep shooting at this torrid rate from 3. Watch out. There's a jump shot in the lane, tipped by Snow. Loose ball, another offensive rebound by Southern Idaho. Walker with it. Outside it goes to Thomas. He'll drive in, floats one up with the right hand, scores. Khalid Thomas with the bucket. Snow 27, Southern Idaho 22. 7:03 left in the first half. Roman Behrens dribbling at center court circle. Dribbles to the right angle. Now backs it back out. Pass over to Braden Johnson. He gets fouled by Southern Idaho. And that'll be the first foul on the Golden Eagles in this half. And Malik Porter picks that one up. Coming in for Snow is Truman Moore for Braden Johnson. Corian Rushin and Jackson Edelmeyer will check in for the Golden Eagles. Nick Houston stays out for Snow. Darian Nebeker, Roman Behrens, and also out there is Branson Blackner, and he'll have the ball. Now over to Behrens, back to Nebeker, right angle. 10 on the shot clock for Snow. He shoots the 3 over the top, hits the iron, no good. Rebound loose, tipped, and out of bounds off of Snow. Southern Idaho basketball. Both teams battling here. The Badgers have really worked it from the outside and nailed some threes in this game. Southern Idaho has worked the inside and stays in the game. 27-22, Badgers by 5. Golden Eagles with a stop there. Jackson Edelmeyer, right wing to Khalid Thomas, dribbling behind the arc. Fires it to the right corner. Holding it there, the Golden Eagles. Now to Rushin. Rushin makes a move on Nick Houston. Goes to the high post. Back outside Edelmeyer for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Branson Blackner from Cedar City, Utah for the Badgers. Lead pass goes to Nick Houston, left angle. Nick bounce pass to Truman Moore. Goes down the lane, shoots it up, floats it up for a bunny, and scores. He got the popcorn pop in there, and then went up after the popcorn came down and scored the basket. 29-22, Snow by 7. Now driving in Malik Porter. Shot is blocked. Loose ball tipped in again. Southern Idaho with a second effort on offense. Makes it 29-24. A 5-point lead for the Badgers with 5:47 left in the first. Roman Behrens dribbles midcourt straight away. Passes on the angle right. Now gives it off to Blackner, angle right. He fakes the 3, gives it to Nebeker. Nebeker drives in, dishes down low, threw it away. Turnover, Snow. Trying to cross the post to Truman Moore. He should have gone up for the shot, being a little too unselfish and turned the ball over, giving the Golden Eagles a chance to cut into this Badger 5-point lead. St. Pete Steel, supporting Snow College's tradition of excellence, one of the major steel fabricators in the Intermountain West. 29-24, Golden Eagles trail. They bring the ball out with David Walker, dribbles to the high left post, back out left wing, 3 ball on the way. Yes, drained by Roberto Gittins. And that makes it a 2-point game, 29-27. Roman Barron's working the point guard for a long spell here. Dribbles to the top, now down, floats one up, and scores it. Roman Barron's buries it. 31-27, Snow by 4, 5:09 left in the first. Here come the Golden Eagles. Southern Idaho with David Walker with a white headband. Dribbles to the top, makes a move, passes to the right wing. Holding it there, now dribbling is going to be Edelmeyer. Edelmeyer drives in, gets it back out left wing. Walker passes down low to Braden John Parker. He wasn't looking for it, bounced off his shoulder and taken by Snow. Snow up by 4, 31-27. Barron's, who just made a nice floater earlier, passes on the right wing to Nebeker, back to Truman Moore, goes up, shoots, scores! Nice feed from Darian Nebeker on the block. And the Badger lead is 6, 33-27 with 4.5 left in the first half. Out top, Rushin. Rushin makes a move, pass tipped by Nebeker and taken away by Snow. Great defense. Behind the back pass, Stockton Shorts drives in, dishes to the corner. Blackner, not a good pass, couldn't take the three. Now to Nebeker. Nebeker down low, gets the popcorn pop and shoots, misses. Tip in, Truman Moore. And the Badgers lead is 35-27 with 4:13 left in the first half. Out top, Rushin, left wing pass, Walker for Southern Idaho. Pass to the right wing, Gittins, a long three, that's no good. Rebound, Darian Nebeker. Nebeker's played a fantastic defensive game for Snow. Roman Barron's dribbles down, pass down low on the block, and Stockton Shorts lost it out of bounds. Turnover by Snow College, just a little too helter-skelter there. Logan Hokanson will check in. What a spell for Roman Barron's. He played a fantastic first half as he came in for Logan Hokanson, spent a lot of time on the court. Hokanson comes back in, Jake Walker back in. Remaining on the court will be Truman Moore, Darian Nebeker, and Stockton Shorts. Out there for the Golden Eagles, Khalid Thomas, along with Malik Porter. Jackson Edelmeyer checking into the game for Southern Idaho, I believe, is Andrea Lobiando, 6'10", 205 sophomore forward from Legnano, Italy. We've got a timeout on the court. The Badgers rolling over Southern Idaho by 8, 35-27 here in the first half with 3:54 left. We'll be right back.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI. Welcome back, Southern Idaho. After the timeout, we'll bring it up with Jackson Edelmeyer out top. Badgers up 35-27. Top of the key, Khalid Thomas for three. That was blocked. Caught underneath by Southern Idaho. Putback is up and good by Malik Porter again. It's the second effort opportunities by Southern Idaho that are keeping them in this game. Badgers got to do a better job on the defensive boards. 3:29 left in the first, 35-29. So there's a pass picked off by Edelmeyer. He brings it back the other way, slams it home with the right hand, and inbounds for Snow. They turn it over, and it's going to be not ruled a tip by Southern Idaho. So the Golden Eagles are roaring back now with 3:20 left in the first half, 35-31. Here come the Golden Eagles with a turnover and a dunk. And a timeout by Rob Nielsen right now. The Badgers again giving Southern Idaho too many opportunities on the defensive end, as you see the block there, and then the putback by the Golden Eagles, and then the steal at midcourt taken, and the hammer dunk with the right hand by Southern Idaho. And now it's only a 4-point game for Snow, 3:20 left, 35-31. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI.
Inbounds play for Southern Idaho. They get it into Malik Porter. Shot is up and no good. Rebound, Logan Hokanson of the Badgers. And back they come. Snow College dodged a bullet there, as that could have been a big run for Southern Idaho. Now if they can just play some offense here and get a good look, they can extend their lead back out. They lead by 4. 3:02 left in the first half. Stockton Shorts out top. Drives down, floats one up. Can't get it to go. Rebound tip. Loose ball picked up by Miles. Miles almost got the ball stripped by Jake Walker. He'll bring it up. Miles to the right corner. Edelmeyer back out to Miles. Passes to Sparling. Now top of the key, Malik Porter. Porter makes a move, drives to the rack, shoots it up, and scores it. What a fantastic play by Malik Porter, and it's a 2-point game just like that as Southern Idaho turns it on. It's a 2-2-1 three-quarter court trap. Badgers trying to break it. Now they get it off to Walker. They do break it. Left wing, Hokanson. 2:28 left in the first half. 35-33, Snow College with the lead. That's your Central Valley Medical Center score check to the high left post. Now a pass to a streaking Jake Walker, drives into the baseline, denied, throws it away, and that may have been tipped. Looked like it was a travel by Jake Walker. Now Darian Nebeker drives in, floats it up, and couldn't get it to go. Shot clock violation on the Badgers as the shot clock ran out. And the Badgers have kind of self-destructed here in the last couple of minutes to cut this lead down to 2. And Southern Idaho could take a lead with a 3 on this possession. 35-33, Badgers up by 2. 2:09 left in the first half. Badgers have played good defense, but the last couple of trips, Southern Idaho has really converted. Out top, Coleman Sparling launches the 3-ball on the way. No, rims up high. Another offensive board by the Golden Eagles. There is a foul, and that's going to be called against Snow College, or is that going to be Rushin? It is on Corian Rushin. Only the second team foul on the Golden Eagles in this half with 1:57 left. There's only been 5 fouls called the entire half. Pretty clean game of basketball being played. Now to Logan Hokanson in the backcourt. Passes it off to Shorts, now to Nebeker. Nebeker is going to drive in, goes to the rack, dishes back outside. Left wing, Stockton Shorts. Shorts dribbles top of the key. Now over to Nebeker. Nebeker bounce pass to Logan Hokanson with 14 on the shot clock. Right wing goes to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Parker of Southern Idaho. Out top. Stockton Shorts going to drive in, goes to the rack. Travel. Another turnover, unforced error by the Badgers. Just like the women in the second quarter, the women had a 23-15 lead and allowed Salt Lake to go on a 15-1 run, and the Lady Badgers never recovered and lost the championship game. The Badgers here had about a 9-point lead, and they've turned the ball over numerous times here late in this first half. And that has been the difference right now. 35-33, they're clinging to a 2-point lead. Southern Idaho's number 2, David Walker with the ball, dribbles left angle out top. Khalid Thomas. Thomas drives in. Looked like he may have walked, but they didn't call it. May have not have been a walk, but then taken by Snow on the missed shot. Now pass off to Blackner. Branson Blackner hands it off to Hokanson. Hokanson drives in, dishes back to Blackner, back to Hokanson. Left angle, he dribbles to the baseline. Good defense by Southern Idaho. 1:05 left in the half. Badgers lead by 2, 35-33. Jake Walker, right wing 3. Yes! Jake drills one. And he gives Snow a 38-33 lead with 54 seconds left in the first half. That stopped the drought for Snow. David Walker for the Golden Eagles. Left wing pass to Thomas. Khalid lobs it in. Gets it into Malik Porter, guarded by Braden Johnson. Malik fires it over to Rushin. Down low pass. Now back out to Rushin. Rushin with 12 on the shot clock. Left wing Edelmeyer for 3. No. Rebound. Whistle. Offensive foul. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Logan Hokanson. He can't believe it. A hold on Logan Hokanson, and that'll be out of bounds for Southern Idaho. 31.9 seconds remaining in the first half, a new shot clock, and ball goes to Southern Idaho after some pretty good defense from the Badgers. 38-33, Badgers lead is 5. Nebeker, Walker, Johnson, Hokanson out there, and Nebeker. Blackner's out there as well, if I missed him. 28 seconds left. CSI will play for the last shot here, as they'll let the shot clock dribble down. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Coming up, we'll have our halftime show brought to you by Snow College, where they've established some of the best quality and most affordable, flexible online offerings at snow.edu. Dribbling to the high post. Gittens drives in, shoots, scores. Travel called on Roberto Gittens with 6 seconds left. And that turns the ball over to Snow College with a chance. Full court pressure by the Golden Eagles. They don't want to give Snow a chance to set up for a 3. 38-33. Badgers, Branson Blackner will trigger it in on the baseline. Now, inbounds goes to Hokanson. Back to Blackner. Blackner dribbles with 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Braden Johnson shoots a 3, off the rim, no good. At halftime, the Badgers have a 5-point lead over Southern Idaho, 38-33. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
In the days of the mountain men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. The spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in St. Pete County. They're Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and Central Utah are rooted in grand expeditions. Let's keep that heritage alive together. Discover Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Work for me! Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with San Pete Valley Realty. They've been serving San Pete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let San Pete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for San Pete Valley Realty.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS. Our halftime score in the Region 18 Men's Basketball Championship in the tournament is 38-33 in favor of Snow College over the College of Southern Idaho. The Badgers did it with some three-point shooting, some good defense. They faltered with their defense late in this first half, allowing Southern Idaho to cut the gap. But they do have a lead at halftime of 5 with a Jake Walker 3. 38-33 is our score. While we have the Lady Badgerettes performing here from Snow College during our halftime show. Well, as we take a look at our sponsors, Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, San Pete Valley Realty, Cache Valley Bank, San Pete Steel, Snow College, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain San Pete Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. They've been putting forth revenue to bring you these Snow College games all season long. And a special thanks to Doug Barton, doing a great job at the radio station, and Barrett Hilton at Centricom Channel 10 for putting these games on the air for you. Well, our Mountain America Credit Union stats in this game. Mountain America Credit Union, show your school pride with the Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union. Available now at your Ephraim branch. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward. Visit macu.com. Team stats for the first half, then we'll do individual after our next break. In the first half, it was Southern Idaho shooting 14 of 36 for 39%. Snow shot 15 of 28 for 54%. From 3, Southern Idaho 3 of 14 for 21%. Snow College, the difference in the game, 8 of 15 from range, 53.3%. The Badgers never got to the free throw line, but Golden Eagles only got there 4 times and made 2 for 50%. Rebounds in the game, relatively even. Southern Idaho, 19 rebounds, 10 of those defensive, 9 offensive. That's the impressive part. Snow College with 17 rebounds, 13 of those defensive. Snow College has 8 assists. Southern Idaho has 5. 9 turnovers for Snow College. That's the key stat that's hurting Snow right now. 5 for Southern Idaho. And 1 block in the game for the Badgers. 3 steals for Snow, 3 steals for Southern Idaho. Right now, at halftime, it's Snow College leading Southern Idaho 38-33 in the conference tournament championship game. We'll take another break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. When we come back, we'll have individual stats for you. That's on the way. Stay with us.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back to USU Eastern and Price as we watch the Snow College Badgers cheerleaders as they perform under the direction of Spencer Mack, the cheer coach at Snow College. He's done a fantastic job as he has got some good stunts going on out there. If you see Spencer, congratulate him on a fantastic season coaching these cheerleaders here at Snow. He does some side work as a trainer as well here for Snow College. That's kind of nice. Badgers lead at halftime over Southern Idaho 38-33 with 7:52 left before the start of the second half. One of these teams is going to go into a play-in game for the national tournament down in Arizona next week. It's the winner of this game. We'll find out who it is in just about 25 to 30 minutes. Right now, let's take a look at our first half individual stats while we check out some highlights on Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv from this first half. As we take a look at the individual stats for the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles, leading the way with a game-high 12 points is Malik Porter, 6 of 11 shooting. He has 4 rebounds and just done a fantastic job inside. It kind of drops off from there and it's kind of spread out between the Golden Eagles. Braden Parker has 4 points, 2 of 2 shooting. 3 apiece for 3 players, Corian Rushin, Roberto Gittins, and Coleman Sparling. And then with 1 point is David Walker, 5 points for Khalid Thomas. Jackson Edelmeyer has 2 points. Leading rebounder is Khalid Thomas with 5 rebounds and 5 points. 4 rebounds apiece for Malik Porter and Corian Rushin. For the Snow College Badgers in the first half, a team-high tie of 8 points apiece for Jake Walker, Braden Johnson, and Truman Moore. Jake Walker, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from range. He has 2 rebounds and 1 steal. Stockton Shorts, or check that. Braden Johnson is 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. And Truman Moore is 4 of 6 from the field with 2 rebounds with those 8 points. 6 points for Darian Nebeker off the bench, 2 for 3. His defensive presence has been a fantastic addition to Snow. Also, Roman Behrens has 2 points, but his point guard running for about a stretch of about 5 or 6 minutes was fantastic for Roman. And he facilitated some buckets with his point guard work too, the young man from Omaha, Nebraska. Also with 3 points in the game, Nick Houston, he's hit 1 of 1 from range. Branson Blackner, 1 of 1 from 3. He also has 3 points in this basketball game. Again, the rebounds kind of spread out all over the place. 3 rebounds apiece for Branson Blackner, Nick Houston, Darian Nebeker, and 2 apiece for Jake Walker, as well as Logan Hokinson and Truman Moore. Right now at halftime, the Snow College Badgers lead the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles 38-33 in this conference championship game. And just to set the table, of course, the men's side, they don't get an automatic berth into the national tournament with a victory in their conference tournament championship game. They will have to play a play-in game with the region down south in Arizona. And, of course, expected to be either Cochise or Arizona Western College. The winner of that tournament down there will play the winner of this tournament here. They usually alternate between playing it in Utah and Arizona, and this year it'll be in Arizona. So the Badgers or the Golden Eagles will have to play on the road in Arizona for a chance to make it to the national tournament. Right now, the Badgers have a 5-point advantage at the halftime break. Can they hang on? Folks, buckle up. We'll be back with second half action coming up in a bit.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high-gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole-home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The home of Snow Badger Sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centracom Channel 10, and our stream for the tournament here at USU Eastern. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here on Price Utah's court at Utah State University Eastern. It's the home of the Region 18 men's basketball tournament. Women's championship was earlier, and Salt Lake wins again. They beat Snow College in the championship 64-55 to advance to the women's tournament in Lubbock, Texas. And we appreciate all of our listeners, including those from the Twin Falls area, College of Southern Idaho tuning in. J.D. Drew unable to make it because we would like to say he's in Acapulco having a good time, but we just don't know where he is. He's not here. I'll be filling in for him, of course, for this game. And a special shout out to Karen Bommer, my friend. Since I had to broadcast up in the rafters at CSI, I don't get to see her quite as much at the scoring table as I used to, but very nice lady, and she's giving me a correction on a name pronunciation here. It's Corian Russian. I started the season calling him Russian, but for some reason heard it differently, I thought, somewhere else. So I apologize to Corian's family. And, of course, Russian's played a great game here. He has 3 points, but his defensive effort has been fantastic. So thanks, Karen, for the help there and the shout-out. And we wish you the best, of course, there in Twin Falls. 38-33, Snow College by 5 in this game over the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles. The Badgers have done it from 3 as they've hit 53% of their three-pointers. Jared Fay said at the beginning of our broadcast in the pregame show they will have to run Snow off the three-point line to have a chance to win this game. Right now the Badgers have been able to hit threes and lead 38-33, but the inside game of Southern Idaho and their ability to get the offensive board and second chance points has really kept them in this game, so the Badgers haven't buried them from 3. So it's been the turnovers and the rebounding for Southern Idaho that's kept them in this game. We'll find out in the final 20 minutes of this game who's going to make a trip to Arizona to represent the Scenic West Athletic Conference in the play-in game to the national tournament. Southern Idaho will put on the court Braden Parker as well as Coleman Sparling, Roberto Gittins, I kind of miss his pink shoes, Corian Russian, And also out there for the Golden Eagles is Malik Porter. Coming out for Snow College wearing the white uniforms again in the second half, trimmed in orange and blue, is Truman Moore, Braden Johnson, Logan Hokanson, Jake Walker, and Stockton Shorts. CSI will start off with the basketball to begin this second half of action, down by 5. And they'll be going from right to left on your radio dial. On your TV screen, it'll be left to right as they move the camera from their usual position on our near side of the court to the far side, which kind of screws up our viewers when they're listening to the broadcast. As I'm on the opposite side of the court now. Sparling has the ball, top of the key. Coleman dribbles left angle. Now to the baseline, goes for the layup, blocked by Truman Moore, but again the putback by Braden Parker. And again, it's the second chance opportunities for Southern Idaho. The Badgers struggling there. 38-35 now is our score. 3-point lead for the Badgers. Logan Hokanson dribbles out top, rushing on him. Right angle pass goes to Shorts. Now to Truman Moore. Moore on the baseline, had an open look, didn't know he had it as he had his back to the basket. Now dribbling in Braden Johnson, back out to Shorts. Shorts, no points in the first half. Now to Johnson. Johnson going to drive down, goes up for the shot, gets it blocked. Loose ball picked up by Johnson. The shot clock expired. Great defense by Southern Idaho, and a turnover for Snow. 19-12 left in the second, 38-35 our score. The Golden Eagles trail by 3. They could tie on this possession with a tray. On the dribble up slowly is Coleman Sparling. Sparling, a 6'7", 220-pound forward from Ellensburg, Washington. Dribbles out top. Out of the right angle. He's going to penetrate. Gets into the short corner right side. Back out it goes. Out top. Russian. Left wing. Parker for 3. No, but Stockton Shorts fouls him in three-point range, and that's going to be 3 shots at the line for Braden Parker. Not a wise decision there by Stockton Shorts. And it could tie the game with 3 free throws at the line. The Mountain America Credit Union free throw line. Guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Free throw up, no good for Braden Parker. So the game won't be tied on this trip to the free throw line. Logan Hokanson on the court. Badgers have struggled at the start of this second half. Free throw number 2 is good. One more for Braden Parker. 6'8", 240-pound forward from Preston, Idaho. Looks like an offensive lineman. Probably played offensive lineman in high school, I bet. Makes it a 1-point game, 38-37. 18:48 left in the second. There's a press by the Golden Eagles, broken by Snow. Now left wing, pass tip, picked off again. Another turnover for Snow. Driving in is Russian, lost the ball. Now passes back to Sparling, and the Golden Eagles missed an opportunity there, but it's still another turnover for Snow, as they are struggling just as the women did in their game with too many unforced errors. Out top, Sparling dribbles to the right side, drives in, shot is blocked by Truman Moore. What a fantastic block by Truman. And Sparling went to the rack, and Truman just swatted it out. 1-point lead for Snow College. 18:22 left in the second. Inbounds. Golden Eagles into Malik Porter, high post. Lost the ball, puts it over to the right side to Sparling. Back out it goes to Porter, drives in. Malik floats one up and hits the glass and iron, no good. Offensive rebound again, almost grabbed by Parker, and Parker's going to foul Braden Johnson. That'll be the first foul of the ball game in the second half for Southern Idaho. And Truman Moore is holding his head. 18-11 left here in the second. And Parker and Truman Moore give a pat on the back after that physical play. It wasn't intentional, but Moore is going to be okay. Badgers with the basketball. Now driving in is Jake Walker on the dribble to the right wing. Outside, Badgers in the white, trimmed in orange. Golden Eagles in the gold. Pass down to the low block to Truman Moore. He's going to back Parker down. In the lane, dishes off to Logan Hokanson. Reverse layup, no. Rebound taken by Braden Parker of Southern Idaho. Outlet pass far side. Gittens will bring it up. Gittens drives in, dishes down low. Malik Porter lays it up, couldn't get it to go. Taken by Snow. Malik wanted a foul, but no call. Now with it is Stockton Shorts. Shorts hasn't been a factor in this game as much offensively. Now Logan Hokanson hands it off to Shorts. Shorts holds the ball, bounce pass to Walker. 38-37, Snow clinging to a 1-point lead. Walker goes to the short corner right side, back on top. Truman Moore for three. That just hit the backboard, no iron, and rebounded by Southern Idaho. Another opportunity for the Golden Eagles to take the lead, and Gittens from the right wing three gives him that opportunity as he hits the three ball from the right wing. And it's 40-38. Southern Idaho has come all the way back. This press has bothered Snow College. And Stockton Shorts dribbles across the timeline. Bounce pass goes to Moore, back to Hokanson. 40-38, Southern Idaho with the lead in the second half. Hokanson on the right angle. Dribbling, now drives down the lane, dishes down low as Truman Moore shoots it up, scores it. Truman Moore powers it up and ties the game at 40. 16:40 left in the second half. Golden Eagles with the basketball. Roberto Gittens hands it off to Sparling, midcourt right side. David Walker will check in at next break. Sparling on the right angle. Dribbles through his legs out top. Dribbles to the high post, lost the dribble, lost the ball, gets it back, still loose. The Badgers tie it up, a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Snow College. Great defense. Logan Hokanson, Truman Moore, Jake Walker, and Braden Johnson pressuring that ball, get the turnover. Branson Blackner will check in for Snow. Truman Moore will check out. Neverker will check back in for the Badgers. Jake Walker will have a seat. No, Jake will stay in the game, my mistake. Inbounds, Blackner gets it in to Braden Johnson. Out of Blackner. Blackner will bring it up on the dribble. Fakes the pass, lobs it in the forecourt, gives it to Hokanson. Hokanson drives in, dishes off right corner. Now to Nebeker, right angle. He'll drive in for the angle, dishes off to the corner, Braden Johnson. Back to Hokanson. CSI rotating nicely on the defense to prevent the threes. There's a pass tipped out of bounds by Southern Idaho. Great job by Khalid Thomas. What rotation on the defense to prevent the three shots by Snow College by Jared Fay's Golden Eagles. Rob Nielsen's Badgers trying to battle here with Southern Idaho. 40-40 our score with 16:02 left in the game. Jake Walker on the dribble. Left angle, pull up three on the way, that's off. Rebound taken by Khalid Thomas. Badgers have settled for not very good looks here in this game. Now Walker dribbles on the left angle, denied by Logan Hokanson. Now dribbles into the corner, Russian. Back out to the right wing. Now to Edelmeyer. Edelmeyer dribbles to the high post. Back to the right wing, three on the way, Khalid Thomas, no. Rebound taken by Nebeker of Snow. Knotted up at 40 on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Joel Holman, Chris Karish are the latest in sports injury repair. Right wing three on the way, Blackner misses. Rebound tipped off of Southern Idaho, out of bounds, Snow ball. Great job by the Badgers. Branson Blackner after the missed three, and Snow has gone cold in the shooting category right now, but they're clinging to a tie with Southern Idaho 40-40. Logan Hokanson, baseline right, lobs it into Braden Johnson. Johnson back outside, whistle, foul called on Roberto Gittens. Gittens, a 6'5", 220-pound guard out of Tacoma, Washington. Second team foul on the Golden Eagles, one on Snow in this half. Inbounds in front of the Snow bench for Branson Blackner. Badgers in the white, into Logan Hokanson. Southern Idaho in the gold uniform, right wing. Hokanson dribbling. Fires it over to Nebeker. Nebeker left angle to Jake Walker. Walker dribbles to the free throw line. Drives in, pass to the corner to Nebeker. Nebeker, bothered by Khalid Thomas, drives, bounces it out to Blackner. Shot is blocked from three, grabbed by Khalid Thomas. Lead pass goes off of Miles on the sideline, out of bounds, and a turnover back to Snow College. Badgers very fortunate. Jared Fay wants a 30-second timeout, and he gets it. The Southern Idaho head coach, Rob Nielsen's Badgers, will talk about it for a moment. We'll return after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
This is Snow College sports action on
40-40 our score here in the conference tournament championship game between Snow College and Southern Idaho. Both teams battling back in this game, back and forth. It's level at 40. The Badgers had a 5-point lead at halftime, but Southern Idaho has come back to tie the game, and with 14:57 left here in the second, It's Snow College ball on the far sideline after the Eagles lost the ball out of bounds on that far side. The Badgers have kind of missed some shots and turned the ball over, but fortunately Southern Idaho has done the same to return the favor. And right now the Badgers will have the basketball on the far side with a chance to take the lead again, tied at 40. And here we go. On the sideline for Snow College is Branson Blackner to put it in play. Gets it into Hokanson in the backcourt. Shot clock at 28 now. 14:53 left in the game. Hokanson dribbles left angle. He drives all the way in. Dishes back out. Braden Johnson fake the three. Now over to Hokanson left angle. Hokanson drives down the free throw line. Throws it up. Scores it. May have drawn the foul, but no whistle. Great job by Logan Hokanson. He has a deuce there, and it's 42-40 Snow College. Right wing with it is Khalid Thomas. Thomas holding the ball. Dribbles to the free throw line, and on the drive he's fouled. And that'll be out of bounds for the Golden Eagles. That is the second team foul on Snow in this half. 2 also on Southern Idaho. And that is the first personal on Braden Johnson. Nick Houston will check in for Snow College. Checks in for Braden. Inbounds play. Oh, nice to Gittins. Gittins' shot is blocked there nicely by Braden Johnson, taken by Snow. Here comes Hokanson the other way. Pass over to the right wing, Branson Blackner to the right corner, goes to Houston, back to Blackner, and then CSI again, great defense to get out on the 3 shooters. 42-40, Badgers on top. Hokanson passes back out top to Johnson. Johnson's gonna drive in the lane, goes up with a shot, and can't get it to go. It falls off, rebound Southern Idaho. And now they're gonna call a foul on Braden Johnson. That'll be the 3rd foul on the Badgers as a team, and second personal on Braden Johnson, as Snow missed an opportunity there. Checking into the game is Coleman Sparling. Blocked there by the Badger defense on our TV replay, brought to you by Centricom Channel 10. Southern Idaho with the basketball, trailing by 2, 42-40 with 14 minutes left here in the second half. One of these teams will win the conference championship. Badgers haven't done it since 1954. Now left corner, Sparling, pass to the left corner, 3 ball, Jackson Edelmeyer, and the Golden Eagles lead by 1 with that 3 by Edelmeyer, 43-42. 13:40 left in the game. Badgers Hokanson, left angle, Nebeker fakes the 3, he'll drive into the rack, lays it up, scores it, blocking foul, what a call. He was not there, according to the official. Great job there by Nebeker. Nebeker avoided the contact, and leaning into him was the defensive player on our Centricom Channel 10 instant replay.
Hey, go! We're here!
So with the basketball, is going to be Darian Nebeker at the free throw line as the Badgers take the lead 44-43. Free throw on the way, and that is no good. Rebound taken by Southern Idaho. Tough break there for the Badgers. Now with the basketball, pass over the left wing, down to the left corner again. Goes to Gittins. Gittins drives in for Southern Idaho. Floater in the lane. Yes, as it bounces down. And a timeout. 45-44, Southern Idaho with the lead, and we've got a whistle. Not sure what the call was. No foul, but 3 team fouls apiece, so it'll be snowball into Branson Blackner. Again, full court press by the Golden Eagles. Now dribbling the basketball, Nebeker passes over to Logan Hokanson. Out top he goes, tries to split the defense, gets it stolen by Russian, and now a foul on Hokanson on Russian. Again, the Badgers with their unforced errors and turnovers there. Logan Hokanson trying to dribble through 2 defenders. Not a good decision there, and turns the ball over to the Golden Eagles. Badgers trail by 1, 45-44 with 13:09 left in this game. And they're cleaning up the court right now with some perspiration. And we'll get the towel to the bench. And of course, coming up, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Little Caesars. For fresh pizza fast, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. And we're ready to start play again here. Little Caesars, a $5.55 large pepperoni or cheese pizza to the Badger player of the game. Also, we'll have a Sanpete Steel Man of the game coming up, brought to you by Sanpete Steel, one of the major steel fabricators in the Intermountain West. Sanpete Steel hoodie goes to that player. We have a breakage and play here. stoppage in play, probably a better term, is now Rob Nielsen, the head coach of the Badgers, talking to the officials about something. Malik Porter having a laugh with Rob Nielsen on the sideline as they're chuckling about this. And it'll be inbounds play for the Golden Eagles right in front of the Snow bench. Golden Eagles by 1, 45-44 with 13:09 left. Who wants this most? We'll see in the final 13:09. Can the Badgers break the 50, well, it's more than a 54-year curse. I guess a 64-year curse, 65 years since they made it to the national tournament. Of course, they haven't won the conference championship, which used to be an automatic berth into the tournament back in the day. But for the last number of years, they've had a play-in game with, of course, the Arizona champion, which would mean that the Badgers could break one curse but still have another if they don't win the play-in game, if they are able to hang on and win this game. Right now, they trail by 1, though. And we're trying to get underway here, and now Jared Fay's on the same page, the head coach of the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles, and Rob Nielsen's on the same page with the officiating crew. And we're ready to get back to action here. Lob pass in. Coleman Sparling pats Rob Nielsen on the shoulder with a smile as he puts the ball in play, and they get back to action. Now right wing. Golden Eagles Sparling out top for 3. No. Rebound loose. Logan Hokanson grabs it. Here come the Badgers the other way. Hokanson dribbling on top. Goes to the right wing. Now goes to the baseline. Now turns and spins, looking to pass it off. Good defense by Southern Idaho. Bounce pass into Brayton Johnson. Johnson back out to Nebeker. Nebeker for Snow into Johnson. Johnson in the lane, hook shot up and bounces in good for Brayton Johnson. Young man from Draper, Utah. It's 46-45, Snow College. Sparling top of the key for the Golden Eagles in the gold uniforms, of course. Left wing pass, gives it up to Edelmeyer. Edelmeyer out top, goes to Porter. Malik hands it off to Edelmeyer. Dribbles right angle, hands it off to Gittens in the right corner. He dribbles back out to the right wing. 14 on the shot clock for the CSI Golden Eagles. Dribbling Gittens, throws one, a difficult shot, no good, but no one boxes out Edelmeyer, who drives in and scores. The Badgers just didn't get the rebound, and it's 47-46, Southern Idaho. Now left wing pass goes to Johnson for Snow. Out top, Nebeker. Back to Hokanson. Hokanson holding the ball. Dribbling. Now fires it back out left wing, and that pass is picked off by Roberto Gittens. Gittens drives in, shoots, and scores. Another bad pass by the Badgers, and they turn it over again. 49-46, 3-point lead for Southern Idaho. 11:38 left in the game. Mistakes killing Snow against this very fine basketball team from Twin Falls. Out top, Nebeker. Nebeker, left wing pass, down low. Oh, nice pass to Brayton Johnson. She shoots and scores on the block and a timeout in this 49-48 game in favor of CSI. Rob Nielsen calls the timeout. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10 as the Badgers trying to come back in this one. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
In the days of the mountain men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. This spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in San Pete County. They're Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and Central Utah are rooted in grand expeditions. Let's keep that heritage alive together. Discover Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here at Utah State University Eastern in Price, the site of the Region 18 men's and women's basketball tournament. The women's champion was Salt Lake, beating the Snow Lady Badgers by a final score earlier tonight of 64-55. Here are the Golden Eagles of CSI lead 49-48 in the men's championship game. They made it to the national championship last year, did CSI. There's a dribble into the lane, tipped by Snow. Loose ball down low, going up, shooting and missing is going to be Rushin. And he's going to draw the foul as he tried to go up in the timber and drew the foul, and he'll be at the line for 2 shots. 11-12 left in the second, 49-48. Snow College trailing by 1. Truman Moore picks up his second personal foul. 5 team fouls on the Badgers, 3 on the Golden Eagles.
You want it? You got it? Okay, let's do it.
Corian Russian at the line for a free throw. The young man fires and rims it off, no good. Corian Russian, the 6'6", 195-pound forward from Chicago, Illinois. One more for a Golden Eagle 2-point lead. It's on the way, and that is no good as it bounces away. Rebound Snow. Now Roman Behrens checks into the game for the Badgers. Roman dribbles through his legs, fires it over the left wing, goes to Johnson. Back to Behrens. Behrens dribbles, looking to fire it off, does to Johnson, angle left, 15 on the shot clock. Now to Nick Houston, he drives in, floats it up, scores it. Nick Houston with a nice bucket in the lane. And it's 50-49, Snow College with the lead. As they've come back to take the lead here in this seesaw battle on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Edelmeyer out top, dribbles to the baseline, spins, shoots it up, and rattles it out, no good. Rebound, Badgers had it, then Branson Blackner secures it. Snow with a 1-point lead, 50-49, 10:30 left in the game. Out top, Behrens. Behrens behind the back dribble, fires it over to Johnson. Johnson, left wing, holding. Now to Behrens again as they reset the offense. Now dribbling out top of the key. Behrens throws it, picked off. Another bad play by the Badgers. Great play defensively and a 2-hand jam by Southern Idaho to give the Golden Eagles the lead back, 51-50. Turnovers hurting Snow College here. Now pass to the right corner, Snow. Now to Braden Johnson, right wing. Fake the three, Khalid Thomas on him. Southern Idaho has really clamped down on the three-point line in this second half, and the Badgers unable to connect from 3, which has given Southern Idaho an advantage here. Roman Behrens dribbles in, fires it back out. Branson Blackner now to Johnson. Johnson launches the 3 ball. Bullseye! Braden Johnson gets one. It's 53-51 Snow with 9:36 left in the game. Across the timeline comes David Walker. David Walker dribbling out top, goes to the right side, goes to the rack, dishes back out right wing. Khalid Thomas for 3, no. Rebound on the back of Branson Blackner is Corian Russian, and the foul is called on Russian. Good position by Branson Blackner. Snowball. 4th team foul on the Golden Eagles. 2nd personal on Corian Russian. Sorry, Karen. 9:24 left in the second. 53-51 Snow in the seesaw battle for the conference tournament championship. The Badgers have not won this tournament since 1954, folks. This would be an historic night if Snow can do it. They had a chance 2 years ago, and Southern Idaho beat them in the final to knock them out. Out top, Snow has the ball. Truman Moore now to Nick Houston. Launches the 3 straight away, in and out, rebound, loose. Truman had it, lost it, back in. Badgers go up. Braden Johnson missed the bunny and taken by Southern Idaho as it's tied up. Should be a foul called. It is on Snow College's Truman Moore. And Truman picks up his 2nd personal. Oh, his 4th personal, excuse me. Badgers missed a couple bunnies there. That would have been big, but they come up short. Special thanks to Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Little Caesars, Sanpete Valley Realty, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. Into the game, Darian Nebeker, Roman Behrens in, Branson Blackner, Braden Johnson, and also Nick Houston. For the Golden Eagles, they bring it up. David Walker dribbles, fires it back out to Gittins. Gittins on the right wing goes to Porter. Malik drives in, gets the ball tied up nicely by Blackner, but he gets it to the corner. Back out to the right wing. Porter's going to drive in, floats it up, and got it to go, and draws the foul, or is it a charge? It's a charge. Darian Nebeker with a fantastic play. Jared Fay arguing the point, but it's the 5th team foul on the Golden Eagles, and 2nd personal going to be charged to Malik Porter. Good job by Darian Nebeker. 53-51, Snow with a 2-point lead, 8:40 left in the game. Inbounds to Nebeker. Nebeker dribbles the basketball, fires it over to Roman Behrens from Omaha, Nebraska. Behrens brings it up, top of the key. Now looking, bounce pass goes to the left side. With it is Nebeker, Darian out top, Roman Behrens. Behrens is going to penetrate, Drives in, dishes back out to Nebeker. Nebeker is going to launch the three ball. No. Rebound loose. Picked up in the corner, tipped by Southern Idaho. Snowball. Fortunate roll there. Nick Houston hit the floor hard on the baseline, but not sure what caused that, but he's up and back in action now. Braden Parker, and David Walker check out of the game for Southern Idaho. Edelmeyer in there with Porter, Gittins, Thomas, and Sparling. Badgers with the ball, right wing with 26 on the shot clock. Branson Blackner has it. Out top to Nick Houston. Snow up 53-51. Houston dribbles to the free throw line. Looking to pass, does, out to Blackner, right angle, 14 on the shot clock. Out top to Houston, didn't want to take the three. Now fires it back over to Branson Blackner. He's going to penetrate, spins, what a move! Layup with the left hand, no good. Rebound taken by Nick Houston. Got it ripped away with 3 on the shot clock, tied up with 1 on the shot clock. Jump ball call, and that's going to go in favor of Southern Idaho. Great defense there by CSI. And it'll be Southern Idaho basketball in the backcourt in this 53-52 game with 7:46 left on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Southern Idaho will bring it up. Now out top, Southern Idaho's Edelmeyer. Jackson, whistle, and away from the play, a foul on Nebeker. A hold on Darian Nebeker. That's the 6th team foul on Snow. So the next foul on either team will be free throws at the line for the other team. No, check that. That's the 7th foul on Snow. That's free throws for Southern Idaho. So at the line will be Khalid Thomas. 7:34 left in the game. CSI, not traditionally a very good free throw shooting team this season. Free throw at the line is good as it rattles down. Makes it a 1-point game, 53-52. 7:34 left. Rob Nielsen, the Snow Badgers, trying to beat the defending runner-up to the national championship. I don't know if you really defend that, but they made it to the national championship last year as they tie it at the free throw line, does Khalid. 53-53, 7:30 left in the game. Darian Nebeker dribbles forecourt, drives down the right side, spins, makes a move, shoots and scores. What a move by Darian Nebeker from West Jordan, Utah. And Snow leads 55-53. Coleman Sparling brings it up out top. Sparling dribbling. Now makes a move to the high post and a whistle and another hand check on who called on Branson Blackner. And boy, the ticky fouls that the officials calling right now are favoring Southern Idaho. And now more free throws for the Golden Eagles. 8 team fouls on Snow, 5 on Southern Idaho. Rob Nielsen now talking to the officials about the call. And now Sparling back to the line. Coleman Sparling, free throw number 1 on the front end. He sinks and makes it a 1-point game again. 55-54, Snow by 1, 7:12 left in the basketball game. One more free throw coming for Coleman Sparling. Fires it. High archer is good, and we're tied at 55. Badgers earning the buckets with the drives to the basket. CSI earning the buckets from the free throw line. Now Darian Nebeker on the right side. Darian Nebeker drives in, goes to the rack, dishes back out. Right wing 3 on the way, no! And rebounded by Khalid Thomas. Nick Houston almost had that one fall. Now the Eagles can take the lead. Golden Eagles right corner, Edelmeyer. Now back out goes to Sparling. Sparling midcourt right side, dribbling the basketball with 20 on the shot clock. Looking for a screen from Braden Parker. Gets it, dribbles to the high post, goes down to the rack, floats it up, and scores it. Nice play, Coleman Sparling. 57-55, Southern Idaho with the lead with 6:30 left in the game. 6:32 to be exact. Badgers left corner. Nick Houston passes to Nebeker, high post. Nebeker backs it out behind the arc. Now dribbles, goes to the rack, lays it in with the right hand, missed it, rolled off. Rebound taken by Southern Idaho. Badgers coming up short again the last 2 trips. Gittins pass out. Now right wing Sparling, right corner Khalid Thomas fakes the 3, drives in, lost the ball, taken away by Snow. Great job by Braden Johnson. Nick Houston gives it to Logan Hokinson back in the game. Hokinson for Snow. Trailing by 2, fires it over. Now over to Braden Johnson. Left wing 3, didn't take it. Now dribbles left side, shoots the 3, hits the 3. Braden Johnson with a tray. Snow leads 58-57. 5:53 left in the game. Southern Idaho will bring it up across the timeline. Far side is Coleman Sparling. Dribbling, goes to the right side. Passes back on top, Braden Parker. Parker almost traveled, pass right corner to Cleve Thomas. Thomas pass back out to Sparling. Sparling going to drive in from the right angle, floats one up and scores it. Coleman Sparling has really turned it on late, and he gives the Golden Eagles a 59-58 lead. Badgers with the ball, dribbling. Logan Hokanson forecourt. Left angle, passes out top Johnson. Fake the three. Now dribbles, terminates, hands it off to Hokanson with 18 on the shot clock. 5:15 left. Conference championship game. Hokanson fires it over to Braden Johnson. Another three, right wing. Bullseye! 61-59. Snow College leads by 2 with 5 minutes left in the game. Still lots of basketball, folks, to play. Buckle up with the basketball on the right wing. Lost the ball, Sparling, but he gets it back, drives in, floats it up, scores it. Man, Coleman has really put the team on his back. It's 61-61. The young man doing a great job. Now here comes Snow the other way, out top, Logan Hokanson. Hokanson backs it up, tied at 61. Dribbles to the high post, fires it back out Johnson. Can he make another three? He launches it. He hits it! Braden Johnson smoking, folks. 64-61. 4:22 left in the game and a timeout by Jared Fay, the head coach of Southern Idaho, and the Badger team and fans are excited as Braden Johnson. Big threes here in the second half, and Snow owns a 64-61 lead over Southern Idaho. Fantastic job as the Badgers storming back to take the lead. A couple of threes, of course, Sparling, fantastic job with his driving and laying it in, but Braden Johnson with some big threes for Snow College. We'll take a break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centric on Channel 10.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Work for me! Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on
KMTI. Snow College leads Southern Idaho 64-61 with 4:21 left in the game. Southern Idaho with the basketball. Edelmeyer dribbles left angle for the Golden Eagles in the gold uniforms. Pass to the corner. Now back out right wing. Gittins for three. He'll launch the three ball and hits it out. No good. Rebound tip by the Golden Eagles. Another offensive board. They put it out right wing. Miles for three. He hits it off the iron. No good. Braden Johnson with the board. Braden's been on fire. Now Stockton Shorts finally back into the game. Puts it back to Logan Hokanson. 3:53 left in the game. Snow 64, Southern Idaho 61. Hokanson drives, lays it up, scores it. What a fantastic bucket by Logan Hokanson. And Snow leads by 5, 66-61. Edelmeyer the other way. Out top, gives it to his teammate, Russian. Russian dribbles to the right angle. 3:37 left. He drives into the lane, dishes out to the corner. Now back out top, Edelmeyer, guarded by Logan Hokanson. He backs it up. 16 on the shot clock for the Golden Eagles. Edelmeyer to the right angle. Drives to the high post, back out to the right wing. Gittins. Gittins drives in, jump stop, shoots one up, hits it. Roberto Gittins coming in clutch for the Golden Eagles. A three-point game with 3:18 left, 66-63. Snow College's Logan Hokanson dribbles it up. Thomas Miles will meet him at the timeline. Hokanson dribbles with 20 on the shot clock. Makes a move, out top. Now backs it up, looking for Braden Johnson. Now pass it to Nebeker on the right angle. Nebeker looking to get it to Braden Johnson. Back out top, it goes to Hokanson. Hokanson's going to drive, finds a seam, drives up, shoots, and scores! Logan Hokanson, back-to-back, fantastic drives, fantastic buckets, and a timeout by Snow College. Snow up 68-63 with 2:50 left. But that's not a lot of breathing room when you have a team like the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles. They're used to situations like this. We'll take a break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI. Back once again on the conference championship broadcast. In the tournament championship, the Snow College Badgers lead by 5 over Southern Idaho with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. It's 68-63 Southern Idaho basketball. Can the Badgers hang on and break the drought since 1954, folks? Coleman Sparling will bring it up for Southern Idaho. Out top with the basketball. He's going to go to the right side. He's been the man of the hour. There's the alley-oop. Dunk, two-hand by Russian. Oh, that was fantastic. 68-65, Badgers by 3. There's a pass to Hokanson in the backcourt, 2:25 left in the game. Hokanson crosses the timeline. Dribbles to the midcourt left side area. Directing traffic with the right hand. 2:17 left. He's out top, launches the 3 ball. No! Misses with 2:11 left. Southern Idaho has the door open. 68-65, Badgers by 3. Coleman Sparling on the right wing. Dribbling the basketball top. Angle left pass goes to Russian. Russian gets the ball stripped. Loose ball picked up by Cleet Thomas. Shot blocked by Darian Nebeker. And the Badgers have it. 1:52 left. 68-65, Snow, a one-possession game. Logan Hokanson over to Braden Johnson. Fake the 3. Russian on him. Now Johnson's going to hold the ball. He's going to dribble. Now hands it off to Jake Walker, who's back in the game, and a foul. Oh, what is this? Wow, what a poor call at this point in the game. A moving screen on Braden Johnson to turn the ball over. Third personal foul on Braden Johnson. Tough call. Well, the Badgers traditionally have not gotten benefits of the calls here with this officiating crew in years past. We'll leave it set at that. Out top, Coleman Sparling for Southern Idaho. Right wing pass, right wing, he passes out top. Miles open for 3, launches the 3, hits the iron, no good. Rebound tip in, no good. Darian Nebeker on the rebound for Snow with 1:20 left, 68-65 Badgers. Boy, the Badgers have dodged bullets on the last couple of possessions as Southern Idaho has come up empty. Now Logan Hokanson with 1:10 left in the game, dribbles out top, he finds a seam, drives to the rack, gets knocked down, and he lost the ball out of bounds. Just went out of control, another turnover. Hokanson thought he could get to the rack, but with a lot of time on the shot clock, run some clock, look for a good shot. Tough break there. Mental mistakes down the stretch for Snow College as they're in a driver's seat position to possibly win this game, but they give Southern Idaho opportunity after opportunity. 1 minute left in the game, 68-65 Snow. Out top, Edelmeyer. Edelmeyer, right wing, backs it up. Now looking to fire it over to the right wing, gives it to Cleet Thomas. He'll drive in, gets the ball stripped by Stockton Shorts. A steal for Snow. Shorts the other way, drives in, lays it in, scores! Stockton Shorts makes it 70-65 with 44 seconds left. Pass to the right corner for the Golden Eagles. Right wing Edelmeyer passes out to Gittens. Gittens drives to the right side, goes to the rack and lays it up. Missed it short. Rebound Braden Johnson. 30 seconds left. 33 to be exact, and a foul by the Golden Eagles. Can the drought end here in Price in 2019? 33 seconds left. Snow 70, Southern Idaho 65. At the free throw, no, it's not going to be free throws yet. That's only the 6th team foul on the Golden Eagles. So it'll be an inbounds play for Snow. 65 years has been the time since the Badgers last won the conference tournament. They haven't been to nationals in 65 years. If they hang on to win, they'll have a chance to do that in Arizona next week. 33 seconds remain. Snow 70, Southern Idaho 65. Inbound Stockton Shorts. Gets it into Jake Walker. Walker dribbles out of trouble, has the ball, and they're finally, oh, they're calling illegal dribble. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? They call an illegal dribble and turn the ball over to CSI. That is a tough, tough call. Now they're talking about it. That is unfortunate. Again, the same officiating crew as in years past has really stifled Snow College. This is difficult. Very, very difficult for Snow to take that. 70-65 they lead, 30 seconds left. They had the ball. Immense pressure by Southern Idaho, and they didn't call the foul. Again, Southern Idaho getting that ball away from Snow College. They call an illegal dribble. At least the ball should have been loose and they were scrambling for the ball. What do they call here? This would be a horrific call against Snow if Southern Idaho gets the ball, as they call both coaches in. We'll see what the call is going to be here as we watch a few replays. Jared Fay is unhappy about the call, so that may be a benefit for Snow. One official must have had a foul. The other official had an illegal dribble. And they came and talked about it, and finally the Badgers get a break. 70-65, Snow College with a 1-and-1 at the charity stripe. Jake Walker is the man right now. Badgers can still only make it a 2-possession game. Actually, they can make it a 3-possession game if they make both free throws. So this is critical for Jake Walker. 2 free throws will make it a 3-possession game and make the hill higher for Southern Idaho. Jake Walker's first charity stripe shot, good. Dead center for Jake Walker. Badger Nation can feel it. 65 years in the making. Badgers had a chance a couple of years ago with the Zach Hunsaker crew as they were beaten by Southern Idaho in the final. There's the second free throw. Good by Jake Walker. And it's 72-65, a 7-point lead for Snow with 30 seconds left. Southern Idaho will put it in play. Badgers looking to take the conference championship, get a date in Arizona for a chance to make nationals. 30 seconds left. Coleman Sparling will bring it up on the dribble across the timeline. He drives down to the rack, spins, shoots, scores, and they call a foul. Who's going to foul him? Can you believe it? They're going to call a foul on Braden Johnson, hit him on the head. There's one shot. Why would the Badgers do that? Let them have the layup. 24 seconds left. That is tough. And now it's 72-67 with 24 seconds left. A 5-point lead. Boy, those 2 Jake Walker free throws were critical, but now Coleman Sparling can make a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Badgers have to rebound if he misses. Sparling at the line, fires and scores. And now Stockton Shorts will trigger it in. Gets it into Logan Hokanson. Hokanson back to Shorts. Shorts going to get fouled. And that's going to be Stockton Shorts at the free throw line with 21 seconds left. 72-68, Badgers by 4. 2 free throws here would make it still a 2-possession game with a 5-point lead. So the Badgers not out of the woods yet, of course. Stockton Shorts will be at the line. 72-68, Snow College with a 4-point lead over Southern Idaho with 21 seconds left in this conference tournament championship game. Stockton Shorts for 2 free throws, or 1-and-1 actually. First one up, and that is no good as it bounces off. Rebound, Nebeker scores! Nebeker scores on the rebound, and Snow leads 74-68. 19 seconds left. Out top, Roberto Gittins. Gittins lost the ball, stripped by Darian Nebeker. Now 13 seconds left. Pass out top. Khalid Thomas for 3. No, as it rims off. Rebound, put back. Malik Porter, no good. And jumping into Braden Johnson, he'll get the foul and be at the free throw line with 8.3 seconds left. 1954, the date. The Snow Badgers finished that season as the runner-up to Moberly, Missouri in the national championship game. They lost as they had their big guys fouling out late, and Moberly ended up winning that game back in 1954 for the national championship. The team was treated to the key to the city in a big parade in Ephraim for going all the way to nationals and finishing second that year. It's been a long time for Sanpete County, and now the Snow Badgers lead by 6 with 8.3 seconds left in the game. Malik Porter's free throw is good. 74-69, Snow with the lead over Southern Idaho. Can they do it? Second free throw. Rebound, no. It's taken by Truman Moore. In with his 4th personal foul. He's playing with 4 fouls. He got the rebound and he was fouled. And it's a 5-point lead with 7.5 seconds left. And Truman Moore kind of grimaces as he will walk to the other end for some free throws. The Snow College Badgers on the verge of history here in Price, Utah. What a block. Badgers' defensive presence has been fantastic here late in the game. 2 important free throws coming for Truman Moore as he is at the line. 2 free throws should seal the deal. They do have a 5-point lead, but it'll make it a 2-possession game if he can make both of them. Truman Moore at the line. The young man from Gilbert, Arizona hits the first. 75-69 Snow. 1 more for the conference championship in the tournament. They were the outright champions in the regular season. Looking for the tournament championship. It's up. It's good! Truman Moore gives the Badgers a 7-point lead with 7.5 seconds left. Here comes Coleman Sparling on the right wing, launches the 3-ball on the way. No off the rim, 1 second left. That'll do it. The Snow College Badgers have won the conference championship in the tournament for the first time since 1954. They will go to Arizona to play the winner of the Arizona League for a chance and a berth into the national tournament. Rob Nielsen's team has done it here in Price, Utah. 76-69 is your final as the Badgers do it here in Price. We'll take a break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, as the Badgers are your tournament champions.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at Sanpete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the Sanpete Valley and surrounding area.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI. Welcome back once again to Price, Utah, the campus of Utah State University Eastern, as the Snow College Badgers defeat the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles by a final score of 76-69 to take the conference tournament championship here in Price, Utah in fantastic fashion. The first time since 1954, at least according to some of the stats and information we have on history. Badgers haven't been to the national tournament since that year, and they'll have a chance in Arizona to win that. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for this broadcast, of course, including Little Caesars, sponsoring our player of the game, and Sam Pete Steel, sponsoring our Steel Man of the game. Right now at center court, the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles receiving the honor for the second place finish here in the conference championship tournament, as they went to the Nationals last year and finished second. Snow College Badgers will accept the award right now, as coming out will be Braden Johnson, or Jake Walker, excuse me, accepting a certificate there. Here comes Logan Hokinson getting his. What an opportunity for the Snow College Badgers, making history here in Price, Utah. We got the all-tournament team right now. Jake Walker and Logan Hokinson on it. Malik Porter's on it as well for Southern Idaho. Braden Johnson on the all-tournament team as well, as he gets the most valuable player, I believe. Congratulations to him. Of course, Blaze Neild of USU Eastern is on the all-tournament team, as they'll set up for their picture. The Badgers able to cut down the nets here in Price, Utah. An historic day for Rob Nielsen as athletic director and as men's basketball coach, as his team will cut down the nets for their first conference tournament championship since 1954. And the first place region trophy will be awarded right now.
Congratulations to Snow College. With the following, please come forward and be recognized. Number 1, Jake Walker. Number 3, Logan Hokinson. Number 4, McLean Goldie Tohar. Number 5, Darian Nebeker. Number 11, Taj Riggins. Number 12, Stockton Shorts.
Slow down.
And of course, the Badgers now receiving those honors as the all-conference championship team. Taj Riggins out there. Stockton Shorts gets his. Here comes McLean Golding Tohar. Roman Barons, who played a big part in this game off the bench. Nick Houston and Cullen Hybe, as well as Nick Houston and Branson Blackner out there. And Braden Johnson, after he got the MVP, is going to come in. And boy, Braden with 3 big threes late in the second half really did the job for Snow College. He was feeling it. Trevor Alder on the team. He gets his pennant as well. And then Truman Moore out there as well as Branson Blackner as they pose for pictures. First time in a long time that Snow has received this honor. What a fantastic accomplishment here. Badgers in the game as we take a look at some of our Mountain America Credit Union stats. First, for the CSI Golden Eagles, they shot 39.7%, nearly 40% from the field, 27 of 68. They were 5 of 24 from behind the arc for 21%, 10 of 16 from the free throw line for 63%. Snow College was 30 of 56 from the field for 54%, 12 of 27 from behind the arc for 44%, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. They only got 6 trips to the free throw line all game, 67%, as they hoist the first place trophy above their heads as they receive that from the tournament directors. For the rebounding, it was CSI out rebounding Snow 38-34. In the game, it was 9 assists for CSI, 12 for Snow. 15 turnovers for the Badgers, 12 for Southern Idaho. 4 blocks for Snow, 2 for the Golden Eagles. The Badgers had 5 steals. CSI had 6 steals in the basketball game. And of course, right now we're going to go to the cutting down of the nets here for Snow, as we'll try to switch that up and show you the cutting down of the nets on Centricom Channel 10. And Local10.tv is the Badgers cutting down the nets here in Price. And there goes Stockton Shorts for his turn up at the net as he cuts his portion off. Great job by Snow College here as they get to cut down the nets here in Price. And now Braden Johnson will have his turn to head up and cut down the nets here in Price, Utah. Well, what a job by Snow College in this game. Of course, as we take a look at the stats here for the game, individually for the CSI Golden Eagles, Coleman Sparling had 14 points. He really put the team on his back when they needed him, almost pulled it off. Malik Porter had 13 points, 5 points for Corian Russian, 12 for Roberto Gittins, 8 for Braden Parker, 7 for Khalid Thomas. Khalid also had 9 rebounds, as Roman Behrens is up at the top there, cutting down the nets as well. And 1 point for Jackson Edelmeyer. Oh, check that, 9 points for Jackson Edelmeyer in the game. Braden Parker had 8, and 1 for David Walker, 7 for Khalid Thomas. Taking a look at the Snow College Badgers as Logan Hokanson cuts his portion of the net down as he climbs down the ladder. Snow College in the game, 24 points, a game high, and the MVP of the tournament, Braden Johnson out of Draper, Utah. He was 9 of 14 from the field, 6 of 8 from behind the arc. He had 4 rebounds and 1 assist. And there's Branson Blackner cutting down the net up there, as the Badgers will get to cut down both. Of course, what an exit for Gary Carlston, the president of Snow College, as he, of course, this is his final year as president of Snow College, and his team breaks a curse since 1954 from winning the conference tournament championship. Badgers have been close on several occasions but never pulled it off, but they do here tonight in Price, 76-69 over Southern Idaho. And now Taj Regans from Inglewood, California will head up the ladder for his chance to cut the nets. Moving on with some stats for you. Truman Moore had 12 points and 4 rebounds on 5 of 8 shooting. Darian Nebeker had 12 points, 5 of 9 shooting, 2 of 4 from behind the arc, and his defensive presence was felt as he played a fantastic defensive game. In fact, he may be the defensive player of the game for Snow College. Now out there is Cullen Hybe cutting the net for the Badgers. Darian Nebeker finished with 7 rebounds in the game too. Roman Behrens running the point off the bench for that stretch in the first half was fantastic. He facilitated a lot of a play there. He only finished with 2 points, but boy, his play was key. Nick Houston had 5 points. Branson Blackner had 3. Jake Walker had 10, 2 of 5 from range, 3 of 6 from the field. Logan Hokanson only finished with 6 points, but boy, 4 of those points was late in the game where he slashed to the basket and scored those 2 key layups late in the game. Clutch. Darian Nebeker jumps off the ladder as he cuts down the nets here. Now heading up is going to be some of the red shirts for Snow College. Also, Logan Hokanson with 6 points, 2 assists, 2 points for Stockton Shorts, 24, as we mentioned, for Braden Johnson. 2 points for Roman Behrens, 5 for Nick Houston, and 3 for Branson Blackner. We already mentioned that, but that's the stats for you, brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. Mountain America Credit Union, of course, guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. We'll take another break. Back with more of the cutting down of the nets as the Snow Badgers have won the conference tournament championship with a 76-69 victory over the College of Southern Idaho. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back for more of our post-game show right after this.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
Back once again in Price, Utah, the Mental Dimitrich Activity Center on the campus of Utah State University Eastern, as the Snow College Badgers win the conference championship tournament by a final score of 76-69 over Southern Idaho. And at least according to the information I have, the first time since 1954 the Badgers have won their conference tournament. Rob Nielsen will probably correct me on that, but fantastic job here, Coach. What a victory for Snow, and what a staple milestone for your program.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. You know, our guys just competed, and it was amazing. Braden did an unbelievable job, but Darian stepped up. And we had guys that hadn't played a lot or scored a lot that stepped up tonight that really made a difference. But total team effort, and just really proud of these guys.
Wow. When you saw it happening, could you believe it? Did you have to pinch yourself on the sideline?
Well, you know, you never think it's over. You know, last night they're down by 5 and up by 5 in 30 seconds, and they're so powerful. And we just got a couple of rebounds and a couple of plays, and that's all it takes in a game like this. We made 2 or 3 big plays. We got some big rebounds and made some free throws.
Well, you talked about Braden Johnson, the type of player he could be, and it seemed like at the time you needed him most, he came up with 3 big threes for you guys, and he was feeling it.
Yeah, he was feeling it kind of like he did at Salt Lake. And once he gets hot, our guys found him, and he made some plays and just drilled 6 of 8 threes, so that was a big for him.
Fantastic job there. And what do you talk about the defensive presence of Darian Nebeker? He seemed to come in and really spark your team defensively. He came up with some key turnovers, some blocks, and he really hit a couple threes too.
Hit a couple threes to keep it close in the first half and keep us in, get us a little bit of a lead. And then he got some rebounds and just was active, and that's what we needed. And a lot of energy. Same with Branson. He came in and gave us a lot of energy. Nick came in and just brought energy. And Roman stepped in, and he played really good minutes when he was in.
I know in the first half you were a bit frustrated on the bench. You had a nice lead over CSI, but then some turnovers that I know you weren't happy with for Snow. Got CSI back into it, but you did close out the half with a 5-point lead. Tell me about that point in the game and what you were thinking and what you decided to do.
A lot of times one turnover leads to another, and that's what happened. They got a steal and a dunk, and we panic and throw it in real quick rather than just gathering ourselves. So we called the timeout to kind of settle us down, and then we kind of got our composure back and finished out this half strong.
Southern Idaho made a run at you, of course, in the second half, but you seemed to hit blow for blow with them in the game. You didn't have a lot of points for Logan Hokinson, but, boy, he had 2 key drives late in the game when he finished at the rack.
Logan was tired, I think, a little bit. He's had a long season, played a lot of minutes last night and did a lot of things. And so he kind of rested up, but then when we needed it, he made 2 or 3 big plays for us.
Great. CSI seemed to own the boards in the first half, especially offensive or defensive boards that you're in. They seem to get so many second chance points to keep them in the basketball game. Did you do anything different in the second half to try to limit that?
There's nothing we can do. You know, those guys are so good and they're so strong. They jump, and we just tried to battle and push, and we did. We fouled. You know, there were not many fouls called. It was a really clean game. Both teams played great defensively, and we just had to get in there and push a little bit more.
All right. Anything else on this game you want to talk about real quick before I let you go?
No, just proud of these guys. It's it's a milestone. We haven't done Snow College athletics is doing really well right now, and this for this team and these guys, they've put 2 years into this, and really proud of them.
Well, you broke the curse of not winning the conference championship since 1954, but still you got one more game to go back to nationals. Last time Snow went to nationals was a runner-up overtime loss, I think, to Moberly, Missouri back in 1954. Looking to change the stars there and get back there?
Well, we got to go win one more to get there. So Coach East got beat tonight. We'll probably be going to either Yuma or Eastern Arizona for the playing game. So we'll have to see if we can get that one, then worry about Hutch.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Historic victory for Rob Nielsen and the Snow College Badgers as they defeat the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles here in the conference championship game 76-69. We'll have our players of the game coming up from Little Caesars and Sam P. Steel. We'll do that when we come back. Try to garner a couple player interviews. We'll do that when we come back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
In the days of the mountain men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. This spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in San Pete County. They are Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, as the Snow College Badgers defeat the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles in the conference championship final as they beat them by a score of 76-69. We're joined by Nick Houston of the Snow College Badgers. And Nick, congratulations. What a historic win here for you guys to win in this championship game. How do you feel, buddy?
It feels great. You know, we had a feeling similar to this just a few days ago, and it feels great to have it again, and it's going to feel great to have it in a few more weeks.
Yeah, tell me about the game. This game was up and down. Right? CSI, a very good team. You guys had to battle back in this one. What were some of the key points of the game that you remember?
You know, the main key point I remember is Braden knocking down 3 threes in a row. I mean, that's just amazing. And that put if I remember right, we were down or close to being down at that point, and that put us up a few points, and that was really helpful to our team. It got us the momentum, and then we made a few other big plays. Darian got the rebound on one of the free throws and put it in to put us up by 6, and I feel like that was a really big play at the time, and it kind of pulled us through. We had enough energy to pull the rest through.
Well, CSI is so strong, an explosive, talented team. You guys were able to pull it out. Was this a tough game? Were you guys ever in doubt that you can come back and beat this team, or did you guys believe the whole way through?
Oh, this is definitely a tough game. I mean, in the game and on the bench, you're wondering, are we going to be able to pull this out? We got to keep playing like we're playing. We got to keep having energy, and I knew that if we played our game and if we had the energy that we brought today, that we would win, and it worked. So.
All right. Nick, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. We'll let you go celebrate with the fans and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the championship, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, Nick Houston, of course, of the Snow College Badgers. We'll try to get Trevor Alder in here, and maybe Nick will go find someone else for us as well. As Trevor Alder will slip in real quick. We'll talk to him for just a second. And Trevor, congratulations, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
All right, you won a championship with the Manti Templars. Now you win a championship with Snow College. Wherever you go, championships come about.
I guess I'm just one of the lucky ones.
Hey, tell me about this game. I know you didn't get much time in the game in this one, but these are your buddies you've battled with all season. You've played a key role on this team. Tell me how it feels.
It feels great. A lot of hard work and practice pays off. As you can see, we get a lot of shots in on our own, and we hit some big ones towards the end. Logan hitting some hard contested layups that put us up ahead, and then Braden also getting some three-pointers. And we also have been working on rebounding a ton. And you can see Darian got a key offensive rebound there at the end. So.
All right, tell me the feeling of being up there cutting down the nets here at this tournament.
Oh, well, let's just say it's something we're getting used to because we keep on winning. So, but it feels amazing just being a part of such a special program and team. So. All right, biggest part of the game for you as you watched on the bench. What was the biggest part in the game, you think? I think, picking the biggest part, that's pretty hard. But I would have to say it. Darian's rebound at the end, that offensive rebound was huge. If we wouldn't have gotten that, they could have come back, hit a 3, and would have been within 2. So.
Big rebound there. You put it back in and scored.
Yeah, put us up 6. So.
All right, buddy. Well, you get a chance to go down and possible berth into nationals going to Arizona. We want to wish you the best of luck. Thanks for joining us on the postgame.
Thank you.
All right, that is Trevor Alder of the Snow College Badgers, former Manti Templar. Great job there. The Badgers will take some more team pictures, of course, here. We do appreciate you joining us here for our post-game show. Well, let's take a look at our players of the game right now for Snow College as we look at the Little Caesars player of the game for Fresh Pizza Fast. From the classic hot and ready to deep dish Hula Hawaiian, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Ephraim, Utah. And our player of the game for tonight's game is going to be none other than Braden Johnson. 9 of 14 from the field, 6 of 8 from behind the arc, 3 back-to-back-to-back threes against CSI as he was feeling it late in the game and propelled Snow to the victory. He had 24 points, 4 rebounds in this basketball game. So Braden Johnson is our Little Caesars player of the game. Let's move on to our Sam Pete Steel man of the game. And this is a tough decision here in this game for the Snow Badgers because they all played a phenomenal game to win this contest over Southern Idaho. You had Darian Nebeker with 12 points, Truman Moore with 12 points and 4 rebounds. You had Jake Walker with 10 points. But as you heard it from Trevor Alder, one of the key parts of the game here was after a missed free throw, Darian Nebeker rebounds it, puts it in to put Snow up far enough where they win this game. So Darian Nebeker is our Sam Pete Steel man of the game. He finished with 12 points, 7 rebounds, of course, in this game. And what a fantastic job. We're joined by Logan Hokanson of the Snow College Badgers as well, as he will come on over for an interview with us. And Logan, man, what a game. You guys win the first championship in quite a long time for Snow. How does it feel, buddy?
Feels good, man. We worked real hard all year. This was our ultimate goal, so it feels great.
Great. You came in, you didn't have one of your biggest point performances, but you played well, distributed the ball nicely, but you had 2 key drives late in the game that you finished, phenomenal finishes. Tell us about those plays, bud.
Yeah, they were keying on me really good, caused me to, turn the ball over sometimes, but I just kept my composure and stayed aggressive.
All right. Tell me, as you watch your teammates on the court, what were some of the things that impressed you in pulling off this victory?
Just going at them. A lot of teams are kind of scared of the CSI team because they're big and athletic, but we weren't scared of them. We went at them.
Fantastic job. And, of course, when you knew you guys had the game at the end, tell me the feelings that bubbled up.
For me, I didn't know I wasn't sure till the buzzer rang. But the feeling is great, man. We worked really hard. All of us, countless hours in the gym, so it feels great.
Awesome. Anything else about this game that you're going to remember? Anything you want to tell fans out there who've been watching and listening?
Yeah, you see us performing out here, but it comes from the practice in the gym when no one's there. We worked our A off.
Good catch there, buddy. Good catch.
Yeah.
Logan, congratulations on the victory, man. Fantastic. We want to wish you the best of luck in Arizona coming up next week.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Logan. We'll try to swing a couple other Badgers in here as well for an interview. And we appreciate Logan, who finished with 2 key drives and buckets. And now we'll, of course, try to get a couple other guys over here as well for Snow College. If we can get maybe President Carlson over here. But we'll see as they're all talking. We'll get Roman Behrens in here now. Talk to Roman just a little bit on this historic victory as Roman Behrens will step in. Roman, man, what a game. You guys battled hard against the CSI team, and you came in for a long spell to spell Logan Hokanson, and you played so well. You passed the ball, distributed. You had a nice driving floater up there. Tell me about your play in this game and how you felt.
Yeah, it's always tough playing a team this many times in a year, so we knew we had to just come in and attack them. So when I had to get Logan a breather, we just try to move the ball and get open looks because that's what we're good at, is knocking down open threes, and I think we did it pretty well tonight.
Well, your time in the game I thought was key in the game. You did a great job in the game. Tell me about your teammates, some of the things, big parts of the game that you felt propelled you guys to victory here.
I mean, we went on that stretch in the first half where we just were knocking down threes left and right. And then, obviously, in the second half, Braden stepped up big and hit about 3 threes in a row. I think those were probably the 2 key stretches for us in the game.
All right. CSI, of course, had that run. They tied it at 40, and things seemed to be kind of reeling for you guys. What did you do in the huddles? What did you guys talk about in the huddles to try to get back?
We just needed to calm ourselves down and just get back to how we were playing in the first half. And, yeah, I think we just had to take care of the ball and get open looks, and we were fine.
All right, from a young man who comes from a lot of state championships from your high school, how does this one feel ranked with those?
It feels good. It feels like we just got to get ready for next Saturday and get another one. So.
All right. Well, congratulations on the victory. Great job in the game. We'll look forward to with you in Arizona, I guess.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Roman Behrens of the Snow College Badgers. We appreciate him for joining us for our post-game interviews. And, of course, Snow College with a big victory over Southern Idaho by a score of 76-69. Truman Moore is going to swing over now, and we'll put him on the radio as well. A historic victory for the Snow Badgers, first time since 1954. The Badgers win the conference championship tournament and have a chance to get a berth into nationals. Truman, how does that feel for a guy like you?
Man, it's really amazing. Just going from the season that we had last year and having a complete culture change, like with a lot of the same guys, most of the same guys, and just having a complete culture change, it was really special to be around.
Fantastic job. You had a big part in this game. I know you got in foul trouble. You weren't happy about that. You got your fourth one. I think you slapped your hands together pretty hard. But you had a big part in this game, especially a key rebound late in the game, too.
Yeah, for sure. That one hurt. That one definitely hurt.
I know. A lot of camaraderie between you and the other players of CSI. You know, you guys are fighting hard out there, some camaraderie. Tell me about that portion of the game. I mean, this wasn't we're after you, you're after us. This was a good competitive game.
Yeah, it sucks if you play somebody 3 times a year and you don't like them. Like you gotta. I think they're trying to have fun. They're competitive. We're competitive. I think it's just something that happens. You just kind of joke around with them throughout the game, and it's all love. But at the end of the day, you want to win. So.
Your guards had a great job finding you down low for some key baskets in this basketball game. Tell me about that.
They're just always looking for me. Our guards, everybody on our team is unselfish. That's why we're in this position. That's why we're going to the national tournament, because of the fact that our whole team is just so unselfish and they're just looking for other people. And I think that I was just a benefactor of that tonight especially. So
fantastic job. You get to go back close to your hometown, I guess, in Arizona for a play-in game to the national tournament.
Yeah.
Going down to your home stomping grounds, so to speak. Tell me about that opportunity.
I don't know that Coach East is close to anybody's hometown, but it'll be cool playing in Arizona. It's a few hours from where I'm from, and I'll probably have some people that wouldn't normally be able to make my games come out just from around Gilbert, around the valley. So it'll be cool playing back in that area. So.
All right, and Rob Nielsen let me know that Coach East got upset tonight or last night. So it's either Arizona Western or Eastern Arizona.
Oh, holy crap! That is.
At least that's what Rob says. We don't know if he's always right. Right?
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. That's cool. So.
Well, tell me a little bit about your opportunity to make it to the Nationals. This will be the first time since '54. That was 65 years ago.
Yeah.
You weren't even thought of back then. But tell me about that opportunity. This is an historic time for Snow College.
Yeah, my parents weren't even thought of back then. So. Yeah, it's cool. It's amazing to be a part of. Just the fact that we're the first team since '54 to do it. It's really special to be a part of. It's something that you really got to pay attention and make sure you're living in the moment, just so you can soak everything up. It's really cool just being here with my team, my family, and it's just you can't describe it. So
fantastic job, Truman. Congratulations on the victory, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Truman Moore spending some time with us on our post-game show. We'll hopefully get another Badger over here, maybe Darian Nebeker, as he had a great rebound and putback on a missed free throw. As here comes Mr. Nebeker right now, wearing his number 5 jersey. And Darian, thanks for joining us on our post-game show here on Centricom Channel 10, Local10.tv. Man,
no
first
problem.
time since '54 this team has won the tournament. How's it feel, buddy?
It feels amazing, actually. Like, I'm still shaking right now, actually. It feels great.
You had a great game defensively. You created a lot of turnovers. You had some blocks in the game. But I think the best was the missed free throw rebound putback for you. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we always work on that in practice. We call it a crunch. One guy goes behind, one guy goes in front. And I don't know, you could just tell they weren't really worried about us crashing in, so took my chance and ended up working out good.
How did it feel when you made that basket?
Oh, it felt amazing. It kind of felt like sucked the energy out of them and just felt like the game was done right there. It felt really good.
Great. What plays in the game were you very impressed with yourself? Not that you're looking for great plays, but tell me some of the plays that you were grateful to participate in for yourself. Did you have any big blocks that you remember? Any big
blocks were important. Honestly, I'd say the charge was probably one of the most important. I think charges really give our team some momentum and sucks it from them because they're looking for the foul. They don't get it. It goes back to us. I think it's a big play. I really like taking charges. It really helps us out.
CSI really concentrated on your 3 shooting because you hit some 3s in the first half. They closed that 3 line down, but then to see Braden Johnson hit 3 threes in a row, how did that feel?
Oh, that was amazing. He was on fire. He shot amazing tonight, and we needed that. He really brought us out. It was great.
Great. Congratulations. Your thoughts on being able to possibly have a chance to get into the national tournament next week in Arizona?
I don't even know how to describe it right now. This is all new to me, and I'm just excited to keep playing. feels good.
All right, buddy. Thanks for joining us on the postgame.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll let him go and hopefully get Braden Johnson over here for an interview as well. We appreciate him, and thanks, Darian. Badgers win over Southern Idaho by a score of 76-69 as Snow College gets the victory. Wins the conference championship tournament for the first time since 1954. A chance to go into nationals, and we're talking now to the MVP of the tournament, I believe. Is that correct, Braden?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Not bad. You get engaged, and all these good things happen, right?
I guess so. Once I got engaged, it just sparks started flying on the court. So,
all right. Tell us about this game. I mean, CSI fought back in the second half. You guys had a 5-point lead at halftime. They kind of come back and tie it. And then what went well for the Badgers to be able to pull this off?
It was a weird game, I feel like, because we had all the momentum. Well, we had most of the momentum going into the second half, and then we came out and remembered they're just a bunch of athletes. And what killed us really is we weren't getting the rebounds on the defensive end that we needed to. So I think that's what made them get back into it. But then once we were able to make adjustments and knock down some shots, we took the lead and took advantage.
Man, you were feeling it too, those big threes in the game late that you hit. Tell us about feeling those big threes.
I mean, once the first one went in, I decided to keep shooting. I've been working on my shot, trying to get it better. The last couple of weeks, I've been not shooting the ball as well as I've been wanting to. So the second half, once the first shot went in, I decided I'm just going to let it fly, and good things happened.
Definitely so, man. And you were feeling it. You were raising your arms. It was just like the Salt Lake game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I felt similar. I feel like I felt a little better this game, I feel like. But, yeah, similar to the Salt Lake game.
Getting over the hump and being able to beat this team in the tournament here, just overall elation when you're cutting down the nets.
It's so fun. I didn't have as much success as I would like to in my high school career. So being able to come here, it's amazing. I wasn't even expecting to come to Snow College, and when I came here, I heard they didn't have a great year last year. So being able to come here and then kind of be the underdogs and win both championships is kind of amazing. So very excited, very grateful.
I was trying to find the highlights of your threes in the myriad of highlights here. I couldn't do that. That's why I was kind of distracted. But great job in this game. You guys get the victory, break the drought of being able to win this conference championship. Badgers had a chance 2 years ago, couldn't pull it off. They do here. You guys are going to the game in Arizona against either Eastern Arizona or Arizona Western. Your thoughts about traveling and keeping your season alive?
It's fun. I love it. As long as we can keep playing, I'm excited. Should be fun going down there. I hope to make it to the national tournament and make some noise there.
All right, that'd be a good wedding present for your wife, right?
Yeah. Poor girl wants it to be over already to hang out with her, but tell her to keep winning. So,
hey, Braden, thanks a lot. Congratulations on the victory, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, that is Braden Johnson, the MVP of the tournament, and of course the hero of the game. He is our Little Caesars Player of the Game as the Badgers win this game over the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles 76-69. Again, special thanks to all of our sponsors for bringing you this broadcast, including Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Stampede Steel, Snow College, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Manti Channel 3 TV, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. And we appreciate our sponsors, Mountain America Credit Union for sponsoring our stats, and Little Caesars for sponsoring our Player of the Game. That's going to wrap things up for me, Mike Traina, here in Price, Utah, as the Snow College Badgers make history here in Price, Utah, defeating the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles in the Conference Tournament Championship 76-69 to get their first championship victory in the tournament since 1954. And they will play next week against one of the Arizona schools for a berth into the national championship game back in Hutchinson, Kansas. Well, thanks for joining us for the broadcast. For Doug Barton, I'm Mike Traina. Again, your final score here from Price, Utah at the BDAC Center on the campus of USU in Eastern is the Snow College Badgers defeat the Southern Idaho Golden Eagles 76-69. Have a great evening, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting Snow College Badger basketball on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger basketball action on KMTI AM 650.